let's go live, baby. Woohoo! Let's go live, baby. Just wait for this green light to show that we are ready to go. I think we're ready to go. Hey guys, how you going today on BKRsport? We are here as the Gold Coast Suns play host to the Essendon Bombers, the Dons, in an absolute crucial matchup for both these teams. I can tell you right now, both these teams are absolutely desperate for a win here. Honestly, both of them are trying to play for the 8 right now, and both of them are currently missing the 8. So with Essendon obviously trying to follow up over Collingwood, who are actually, no, Collingwood jumps up, so they try to push up the Dogs, and the Suns are obviously right behind as well. I think Essendon are in 10th right now, and the Suns are in 11th. So it's going to be a cracking game here tonight, guys. I really think it's going to come down to the wire. I'm actually going to be tipping Essendon today. I'm going to be getting behind the Bombers today, just because I feel like they're going to make the 8 still. I'm not really necessarily too sure who drops out of that 8, but at the same sense, no, you know what? I don't necessarily think Essendon will make the 8, but I am tipping them in today's game. I think they're going to be a lot closer to the 8 than the Gold Coast Suns this year, but I do think this will be a very close game. A high-scoring game here on the Gold Coast. Let's go, guys. Let me know in the chat right now who you guys are getting behind. Fishy says, hey, Becca, hello, champion. Chase Dad, thanks for that. I'll ping that one. And the game has started here. So who's going to get the first one underway? And Essendon are going to boot the ball out deep here. They're going to have a nice little opportunity here quickly. No, it's going to go to Gold Coast. No, it is going to come here to Essendon. Adrian says, let's go Suns. Isaac Rich says, Supper, I think Essendon will win. I think Essendon will win too, my man. I think Essendon will win too, but it will be a really good game here. It will be a really good game. It's going to be free kick here to the Gold Coast. Wow, Gold Coast free kick here. GTFIGC says, go Bombers. Get on the Bombers. Canal says, hi mate, hello champion. And it's going to be, oh, it's going to drop it. Gee whiz, how do you drop that one? How do you drop that one? Oh, the Suns here, they're away. Suns here away. Suns here away. Oh, he's going to handball the ball over the top. And it's going to be taken by Essendon. Jeez, that was a shocking pass there. Oh, it's going to be free kick into the Suns. Buddy, gee whiz, we playing free kick Suns today or what? Gee whiz, what's going on here? BK, you're my favourite streamer and you're a nice bloke. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Alrighty, here we go. And, oh, Suns here within opportunity. No, Essendon's going to boot it out from inside. And good mark there to the Sunnies. Good mark here to the Suns. Gold Coast here, just outside 50. Trying to get the first score of the game here. Guys, let's try and hit a thumbs up goal of about 70 today. No, we'll go 80 because we're on 39 right now. So hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But let's try and get, let's try and, wow, he's actually going for a goal here. He's going for a goal. He's well out of that 50. He's, oh my God, he's actually unloaded that. Oh, that's going to be behind here, the Gold Coast. So that's going to be 1-0 here to the Suns. I have no idea why he was going for a goal there. That was a stupid play there. Stupid play. AJ says, plays, I'm going to the Force vs Waratahs game on the Gold Coast on Friday night. Yeah, good stuff, man. I actually think the Western Force will win that game. And that was a shove in the back there. Gee whiz, Gold Coast are getting a few decent calls here to start this game. They got a couple of free kicks already, and that was definitely a shove in the back, but they're not going to call that. But Essendon here trying to get it out. No, that's going to boot out to the side, and that's going to go straight to the Suns. The Suns are playing better, though. The Suns are definitely playing better to start this game. Isaac Nelson scored 69-73. Isaac Rich displays. I remember seeing you in an AFL out for the Suns. Yeah, man, it was actually for this game last year. Essendon versus the Suns at Metricon Stadium. I was there, and they asked me to be a part. They asked to use my footage, and it wasn't actually the AFL who did that. That's someone else, but in the same sense, you know, they asked me to be in their footage, and I said, yeah, man, you know, too easy. So the Gold Coast Suns here have a marked out to the right here. No idea why. All right, interesting. He says, BK, I've got a question. Are you streaming Geelong? Let's put out like Game Friday. If you want to know any of my games that I'm streaming, I let you guys know every single Tuesday. No idea why it's struggling for internet right now. But I let you guys know every single Tuesday what games I'm streaming all the way through Wednesday through Tuesday. So you need to jump on the BKRsport community tab. Chad Dad says we can't see the score. Oh, true. Sorry, man. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just see this goal. See if the Suns get a goal here, and then I'll move the score down. And it's going to be a goal here to the Gold Coast Suns. Suns go up 7-0 here early. Suns up 7-0 here early. Hold on, let me just move this one down. Oh, gee whiz. Hopefully, okay, there we go. Right, let's move that there. Oh, geez, I've made it way too far. Gone way too far. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to fix this the score line at the bottom. This internet is really strange tonight. I don't know what's going on here. There we go, that's better. So, Suns up 7-0 here, guys. Suns up 7-0. Fish says, oh, that's right. Chaddy Chahala says Bombers are going to win. I think so too, my man. I think so too. I've got the Bombers to win this, but in the same sense, the Suns have come out of the block here. They've come right banging early. Right banging early. That doesn't even know what I meant. What do you say? What did you... To Isaac Ritchie. What did Isaac Ritchie say? I remember seeing him in the AFL for the Suns. Yeah, man. Yeah, last year. Aikanail says, what's the live ladder? I believe that currently Essendon are in 10th, and I think the Suns are in 11th. So very close there to the top 8. Very close there to the top 8 for both those teams. So here we go. So 7-0. Suns obviously inside 50s. I'm not too sure when Essendon got there. One inside 50 apparently, but there you go. All right, so Suns here going to win out of the centre circle. Geez, they are playing the better to start off this game here, the Sunnies. They are definitely playing better. Oh, geez, that's ball. That's going to be ball against Essendon. No, that's not going to be ball. Alrighty. Here we're going to boot down here. Essendon going to have an attack here. Essendon going to have an attack. No, he's dropped his lollies. He's going to pick it up. He's going to kick it. Wow, that was a shocking kick. Absolutely shocking kick. And well, he's going to punch it straight to Essendon. My gosh, what was that? All over the shop, son. Where's Tipper? Is Tipper playing? Is Tipper Woody playing? I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen him in the game yet. Is he not playing today? Aikanail says Suns are bad to good. Well, the Suns last week, they only just lost to St Kilda, and on the other hand, we saw the Dons up. They were up by a significant amount over GWS, and unfortunately they fell down at the end. Geez, Essendon are loving a bit of a handball here. Kicks it down right wing here. And that's going to be nearly a mark there, but he's not going to get it. It's going to go out. Babalak Tesfaye says the Suns are 12 and Essendon are 11. There we go. So 12 and 11, not 10 and 12, 10 and 11. 12 and 11. So 12 minutes to go here in the first quarter, guys. 7-0 here to the Sunnies. The Sunnies do have a good opportunity in this game. They're actually the favourites for this game. Decent favourites here for this game. And that's going to be... Oof. No, that's going to be ball up here, just outside 50 here for Essendon. GTFIDC says my favourite player from Essendon is Danaher, Jake Stringer, Tip and Woody, and well, yeah, 4 players there, but get around it. Is Tip and Woody playing today, guys? Because I can't see him. I haven't seen him in this game yet. I'm looking around and I can't see him. And he's going to drop that one. The Suns here, just outside their own goal square. It's going to be ball up here. Oh no, it's going to get out. It's going to get out. Surely Essendon can get a goal here. No. Oh, he's going to handball it back in, but there's about 100 players there, and that's going to be behind. Getting behind here. Smitty says, hey, hello, Smitty, good to see you, Jenny. Gee whiz, it's quite hot today. I've worn a shirt that is all the way down here, and it's really hot. I tell you what, I cannot lift my arm because I would be sweating underneath. I can promise you that right now. But 11.5 minutes to go here this first quarter, and the Dons get their first point on the board. Can someone please check for me the team list and see if Tipper's playing or not? Doesn't look like he is. And oh, nice mark! That's a brilliant mark. That is an absolutely brilliant mark there by Essendon, and they're going to get a goal here. They're going to get a goal here, Essendon. Aikanail says no. Oh, he's not playing. Okay, there you go, and that's going to be hit on the post. What are you doing, dude? That's an atrocious kick. From right in front, I don't even know why he decided to do the banana. He didn't even need to do the banana there. What's wrong with this man? Why are you going banana in that situation? So 7-2 here, guys. 7-2. I can't believe he did that. Like, what are you doing? Why would that was a stupid kick. Buddy James Stewart, you're all over the shop, my friend. You're all over the shop. But 7-2 here to the Suns, and nice mark there by Essendon. Nice mark there, mate. So I'm just going to have a look at the team list here, guys. Team list. So, yeah. No, it's what he's playing. It says here he's in the game. It says here, I just haven't seen him yet. It says here on the team list that he's in the game, but I haven't seen him yet. So what he says, should be a decent game. Tim Gubby says, yeah, BK, we sick if we did power rankings on In the Shed's Insta. Yeah, we could give it a crack, but Hayden and I have both really different opinions. So it's a bit difficult for us to do power rankings for NRL, AFL, you know, all that when, you know, we've got very different opinions, myself and him. Like, for example, he'd put Parramatta in number 1, and I would definitely not put Parramatta in number 1, you know what I mean? So, and I'd put Titans probably 11th or 12th. I'd probably put Titans 12th or something like that, but, you know, not everyone would agree with that. I'm just trying to... That's a big loss if he's not playing. And, oh, great mark there, but he just made a stupid kick before, so can he get this one? Alrighty, here we go. So right from basically in front here, With 9 minutes for you to go here of the first quarter here. And he's going to take another shot. Hopefully he does a little bit better this time. And hopefully James Stewart does a little bit better this time. He's not to the Suns. I put Tigers at 10, okay. No, maybe a bit high. I don't know, Warriors would be above us. You'd have to put us above the Dragon or something like that, or Tigers to be doing that. And Essendon here from 48 metres out. He's going to make a kick, and he's going to crack this one. He's going to crack this one right through, son. So it's going to be 8-2 here. 8-2 in the Essendon. 8-2 in Essendon. So, woo-hoo-hoo. 5 thumbs up, wait for 50, guys. Go and smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 5 thumbs up, wait for 50. And obviously, subscribe for new around here, guys. Alrighty. So, J.D. Dump's doing well. How about you? Get around him. Get around him. But that's going to be a goal here to the big fella. The big fella who just missed one, James Stewart. I'm just, it doesn't, surely, hold on 1 second. 1 second. I really just don't. I just haven't seen. I'm looking around for him, but he's not on the field. I dead set. It says he's playing, but I dead set cannot see him. I dead set cannot see him. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But bloody gee whiz. GTFIDC says Bombers a goal. Bombers get a goal there. AFL says Bombers by 3. Blaze Rabbit 23 to show the game. Well, you and I both are very well aware that it is illegal to show the game due to broadcast restrictions. So thanks for your comment, but unfortunately it is illegal, my man. With 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It is 8-7 into the Bombers. James Stewart 3 disposals, 2 marks, and a goal already. So geez, a pretty decent start for him, except for the fact that he missed an absolute open goal there. And geez, the Suns are going to hit him. Oh yeah, Tippy is there. I can see him tipping now. He must have just come on now. He must have just come on. JD says, I'm tipping Essendon by 20 points. I reckon Essendon get a decent win here. A lot of people are tipping a close game, but I actually get a feeling that Essendon's going to get a good win here. They probably arguably deserved the win last week. They arguably deserved the win against GWS, but GWS came flying home. They romped it home. And yeah, they fell apart in the end. But 8.5, yeah, it's always Fortnite people asking for the screen. That's funny. So I think it is true. You know, most of the people who do ask for the game footage actually do have a Fortnite photo as their picture. Alrighty, 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Suns kicking it around here quite nicely right now. J-Dog gets the Suns by 18. Suns going to kick it inside near the 50. Oh, nearly got a good one there. But he's not going to do it. Merritt is going to boot that one. It's going to go straight to Suns. Oh, no, that was actually nice work. McKenna gets it over the top. Gee whiz, that was shocking play there from Essendon down the left-hand side. Shocking play. Mike Joshua Lewis says, hi. Hello, champion. How you doing? Yeah, I have no idea what was going on there. Essendon was shocking control there. Absolutely shocking. Wasn't 1, 2, 3 says, how come you've stopped putting the predictions on the In the Shades YouTube channel? It's because I don't really have the time for it at the moment, man. You know, we haven't necessarily stopped it, but I just don't have the time to edit it right now. So it will come back eventually. But we put them on the In the Shades Instagram page. The In the Shades Instagram page still has all our tips come out. You know, you'll see our AFL, NRL tips tomorrow, and also A-League tips. All 3 of them will come out tomorrow on the In the Shades Instagram page. John Warsford, 100th game as Essendon coach tonight, 44 wins and 55 losses. Just regards to hiking to the Champions League Grand Final. Firstly, it's his final, not Grand Final. And secondly, he 100% I'll be doing it because Man City will be there and we'll win. So easy. I was 1, 2, 3 says all good. Just want to know. No, you're a good champion. You're a good. Obviously, we're doing that every single week, but it's just I'm very flat out here doing streaming and stuff. So very flat out here doing streaming. So what's it called? So I don't really have too much time to edit specific videos that are outside BKRsport for now. Gold Coast Suns here, kicking inside. That's going to drop it, but this should be a goal here. There is going to be a goal for the Gold Coast Suns. It's going to be a goal here for the Gold Coast Suns. Gee whiz, that's going to be 13-8 here. 13-8. This game is looking like it's going to be a pretty high scorer, my friends. Looking like it's going to be a pretty high scorer here. What other games are on tonight? I know there's no the NRL's on tomorrow night, but I believe the A-League is on tonight as well. The A-League. Oh, the Wanderers versus Victory. Oh, gee whiz. That game is quite an interesting one. It's in Victory to be the favourites there. Gee whiz, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Victory to be the favourites? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Alright. Let's get back to the comments here. What's I think Titans will come 11th this season and then 7th next season. I hope so, mate. I really do hope you're right there. I'd like to see it. Obviously, it's going to be tough for us because the Titans would have to... I would argue beat the Sharks this week, which I don't disagree could happen. It could happen. It'll be difficult to happen, but in the same sense, it'll be difficult. Logan Boosters, BKR. Hello, champion. I'm tipping us against the Sharks, but in the same sense, not confidently at all. You know, the Sharks probably should win. They did flog us earlier in the season, but it was tied game up until half time, and then the Titans just fell apart. And I feel like we're a completely different team we were back then. But you know, that's a bit of a different opinion to what most people would probably have in regards to that. And McGrath's going to kick this down for Essendon. It's going to go inside. No, it's going to go out here. Going to probably go out. Yeah, it's going to be taken out there by the boys. Logan Jagger says, I'm sorry, how does this AFL work? What do you mean, my man? What do you mean? Ask me a question and I'll do my best to answer for you, or the chat will help you out, my man.
King with the goals for the Suns.
Jeez, I'll tell you what. Bit of a struggle here, disposal-wise. No one's really getting some kicks on. I had Zaharakis. Zaharakis to get a few, but he's not doing anything right now. Someone here says, Western United 2, Perth Glory 0. Yeah, I saw that. I tipped 3-0. Wait, is that game over? Is that game over now? Damn it, I tipped 3-0. I was only one off. Brendan Suck says, Becker, how are you feeling about your Titans being the pride of Queensland since they're higher than Cowboys and Broncos? We're more than the pride of Queensland right now, more than just the ladder positions, because those two clubs are an absolute mess right now. So, Cowboys less so, obviously, than the Broncos, but in the same sense, they have a lot of issues right now, and that's going to be 50 here. You're an idiot. That was an absolute stupid move there by Essendon. Local Joker says, I don't know the point system AFL. Do they kick it into the soccer goal? No. So there's two posts in between, which is 6 points. And if you miss it on either side, you get 1 point. So the two side posts, if you get it in between those two posts, then it's going to be 1 point. If you get it in between the two middle ones, then it's going to be a goal, which is 6 points. Otherwise, it's quarter behind. And he gets it outside, and oh, jeez. That's going to bounce to him. That's going to bounce perfectly to him. Essendon going through the middle here. Essendon going through the middle here. This is huge. This is a huge run here. Huge run here. It's going to go down. Oh, here we go. Essendon might have an opportunity here. He might get into tipper. No, he's going to get across. He's going to get across for a one-on-one. He's going to drop it. Jeez, that was a stupid decision there. Real stupid decision there. They had probably at least a behind, and instead they're going to get nothing out of that. Jack Dempsey said, who did you tip in this game? Blaze, I tipped Essendon. I tipped Essendon too, mate. I don't know. I actually don't understand why Essendon are the favourites. Gold Coast are the heavy favourites, really. So I found that quite interesting there. What's that one to do? Says the Titans are the pride of Australia, not just Queensland. Yeah, you got it right spot on there. Right spot on there. Charlie says, I'm so happy Dogs re-signed Adam Elliott was going to have one of those most underrated forward packs next year. Disagree. Completely disagree. I'm not a big fan of the Bulldogs next year. I think the Bulldogs won't be anywhere near last. Well, they won't be last. But no, I'm not too scared by that Dogs full pack. But 5 minutes to go here. Oh, Timber gets up there. Done nothing so far in this game, though, the big fella. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Isaac Ladmore says, go to Sunnies. Get on Sunnies. Go to Sunnies. Hey, gee whiz, we're already at 50 likes by the half, by not even quarter time. Gee whiz, smacking it. Absolutely smacking it. Isaac says, Bulldogs finish 11th next season. Bit random. Bit random. My opinion, I think they could probably finish a little bit more, to be honest with you. Actually, no, I probably finish about 13th. I reckon they would finish about 13th. I don't know why I said that. I reckon they finish about maybe 13th or so. Essendon here, going to kick it out of trouble here down the left. Sportdog says, early wooden spoon tip for next year, Blaze. Ooh, good question. I don't think people will like it, to be honest with you. I really don't. Well, that's the thing. Right now, I still don't see anything positive about the Cowboys. There's nothing that proves the Broncos move anywhere next year. Guys, ask me about rugby league at quarter time. Ask me about rugby league at quarter time. If you're talking about AFL, then I'm probably going to still go with the Crows. But ask me about other sports at quarter time. We'll keep it related to AFL right now during the game. Interaction says I go for Essendon. Yeah, well, right now they're struggling. They're down 13-8 right now. Down 13-8. So he said, what did he say? Okay, yeah, that's definitely getting hit. Yeah, good stuff, moderator, for hiding that. Yeah, that's not cool, man. That's not funny. Alright, so 3 minutes 50 here. Banter's good, but none of that in regarding. Okay. And that's going to be... Oh, it's going to come back here for Essendon, luckily. Gee whiz, they're going to just get out of trouble here. But, like, Essendon aren't looking fantastic right now. Gold Coast definitely are the better team right now. What's up since I go for Port Adelaide AFL? Well, there you go. Well, they're doing pretty well, but Geelong played them on Friday night, and I'm looking forward to that one. It's going to be a fantastic game to watch, and I will be streaming it, obviously. Over the top here is Merritt. Oh, he's going to handball on the inside to Tipper. Tipper gets it back. Oh, he's going to handball over the top. I don't really know what's going on here. Get that ball to... Oh, my God. They're messing this up badly, Essendon. That was a horrible play. That was horrible from Essendon. That was absolutely horrible from Essendon. What is wrong with this team? How did they not kick a goal or a behind there? That was harder than anything. Why are you handballing the ball every 2 seconds? That was harder than this. What's going on? Gee whiz, Essendon really not looking great here, to be honest with you. And they're going to boot that. Sonny's going to boot that out. And it's going to go to the Suns there. Jeez, I'm actually embarrassed here from Essendon in this first quarter. They haven't looked great at all. You know, they've had a couple of opportunities where they probably should have easily got a goal, but unfortunately, oh my God, Sonny's going to drop that ball. He's going to drop that, and he's still going to get away with it. That's how bad Essendon are playing. He clearly drops the ball and then just gets back up after a slow build-up and then ends up kicking the ball away. Jeez. This is just sloppy from Essendon. This is just sloppy from Essendon. Gee whiz. This is just absolute sloppy right now. So 2 minutes 22 to go here in the first quarter, guys. 2 minutes 22 to go in the first quarter. I stubbed my toe, and now my toenail is nearly completely off. Well, I'll tell you right now, this is one of the most strange things probably ever get. But like, I was making some Vegemite for myself this morning before my baseball stream, and like the Vegemite, it's like the glass bottle one, like a glass thing, and the Vegemite thing, the whole thing fell on my big toe, on the front of my toe. And trust me, you may not think it's big, you may not think it's heavy, but I can promise you right now, that shit's heavy. That shit, buddy, is heavy when it hits your toe from dropping. And there's a massive, like, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a thing there. It's like a thing right there. It still hurts. It still hurts right now. Gold Coast Suns here. Gold Coast Suns. Oh, that's a big goal. Sunnies. Woohoo! Woohoo! 1980. 1908. 1908. 1 minute 50 here. 1908. 1 minute 50 to go here in the first quarter. Essendon just looked really bad here. Potato Dragon says up the Suns. Get out, Sunnies. Get out, Sunnies. Alright, so a minute 50 here. My Essendon tip's not looking too good. But then again, Hayden tipped the Suns too, so it's alright. We're alright, aren't we? Sorry, Hayden tipped the Dons as well. So, you know, at least we're both up shit creek together today. At least we're both up shit creek together today. But 7 likes away from 60, guys. Let's go smash it. 7 likes away from 60. You haven't hit the thumbs up button, go smash it. That's a great goal too from outside 50. Great goal from outside 50 there. Alrighty, here we go. I always pro AM says, come on Gold Coast, get on the Sunnies. Gee whiz, I tell you what, people are, there's actually more Suns fans here than Dons fans, and that's surprising because, you know, Suns don't really usually have fans. I'm from the Gold Coast, I would know who has the... Like, people don't think the Titans have fans. You don't think the Titans have fans, but you just think about the Suns. Gee whiz. Alright, here we go. Oh, Suns, that's going to be ball. That's going to be ball. Arguably, that was ball. Timmy here gets that ball inside, though. Surely Dons get a crack here. Surely they get a crack here. And it's going to be pushed back here. There they go, the Dons. And that's going to be behind. Holy shit, the Dons. What are you doing? My gosh. Hold on, brother. No, everyone, what are you talking about? Alright, here we go. So we're back. Who's doing better this season? They're both basically the same on there. They're both basically the same here. You know, one's in 11th place and one's in 12th place. Essendon are in 11th, and Essendon are in 11th, and the Sunnies are in 12th right now. So they're both clawing in for that top 8 position. But in the same sense that, yeah, they're both in the exact same area, man. Not really. There's no real team kind of doing the better right now. They're both in the same situation. But Sport Talk says Essendon are Rangers. Oh, shocking. Absolutely shocking performance from Essendon right now. Absolutely shocking. But they're going to get the ball here. They've been given a lot of opportunity, but they're just not doing anything with the opportunity. That's the thing. And that's going to be hit down here. It's going to go straight to Suns. He's going to lose his handling of it, but it's still going to catch up. Jeez. Tell you. Really interesting. Oh, he's dropped his bloody lollies. And you're getting timed out, my dude. You're just stupid, man. Kahuna King, you're an idiot, bro. Like, no one's finding it funny whatsoever. Oh, you're going to get hit from the channel. I don't know. Catch up. Alright, let's go.
Further down the line.
So, 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Sonny's here. Sonny's here. Sonny's here. Oh, very close. 19-9 here. 10-point game right now. If you tip the over, it's going to be it's a bit of a tight one here. If you tip the over, a little bit of a tight one. Because 28 points, in the same sense, it really has slowed down quite significantly in this last few minutes. It started off with an absolute bang, but ever since, it's definitely gone a little bit downhill here. Hey, the Duffies with a $3 donation. Whoa. He said from Lachlan Jurgen. Okay, well, thanks, Lachlan Jurgen. Thanks, Lachlan Jurgen / Duffies. And that is going to be quarter time here, guys. So, quarter time is going to be 19 to 9. 19 to 9. 19 to 9 here at quarter time. 3 goals, 1 to the Suns. And 1 goal, 3 to the Bombers. There we go. So, Lord Wallace said, Julie says, G'day, Blaze. Hello, Julie. Lord Wallace says, hey, Blaze, good news for me. There's 40 coming to Cairns. Freo, the Swans, Brisbane, Geelong, and Port. Yeah, I heard there's lots of games going to Cairns or something like that. I haven't really seen the updated schedule for the next, I think there's 4 games straight or something like that. What is it? There's something ridiculous. I don't know, there was a lot of games at Cairns. Alright, well enjoy up there. Hopefully we don't see what happened in Auckland. You know, Auckland I've seen, obviously they had full crowds. They had full crowds at Super Rugby, but for the big match this weekend between the Blues and the Crusaders, even though the Crusaders only won, so it's not really that big anymore, but that's still a good game. But for that match, they're not allowed to have any people there. You know, they've gone back to stage 3, so hopefully you guys are allowed to go to games, because I know that people are starting to get a little bit worried again in regards to those full-time, in regards to those, getting full capacity back. Someone who says, Roger Tuivasa Sheck is rumoured that he's leaving the Warriors for the Blues in Super Rugby and West United win. West United win, yeah, there you go. Well, they were up 2-0. That was a pretty easy one. By the way, guys, it is quarter time, so hit that thumbs up button, 4 likes away from 60, and also subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single night. But yeah, with the Blues, if he went to the Blues, that team would look incredible. You know, that Blues team would look honestly unbelievable if he was there. Zachary Archie says, can you tell me one underrated and overrated player from each team? Oh, gee whiz, I'm not going through each team, my dude. Shit, no. You are asking a team and I'll do it for you. I'm not going through all 18 teams, my man. I'm sorry. That'll take ages, my man. That'll take ages. Tyrox says Titans vs Sharks. Yeah, man. I'll be doing that stream on Saturday. Should be a cracker there. Should be a real cracker between those two teams. Hopefully the Titans can put something up. There we have been looking better, obviously, but I'm not really looking forward to. I'm not really seeing too much long term from us until next year. Next year is when I really think we'll start to. Next year is when I'll really start to expect the Titans to win a lot more, rather than now where I'm kind of just kind of get your. Not fluidity, what is it? We get your kind of your combinations working this year, is what my opinion is in regards to the Titans. However, I think in AFL, Geelong, they're looking really good, so I'm looking pretty right there. The Cubbies, the Chicago Cubbies right now, I'm going to mute that for a bit. The Cubbies, we're flying right now in the baseball. We streamed that today, we won 7-1, and we're up 11-3 right now in record, and tomorrow we play again, I'll be streaming it again, so looking forward to that one. Zachary Archer says I'm in Essendon and Gold Coast. So Essendon and Gold Coast, I would say with Essendon, oh gee whiz. Well, Gold Coast is hard because pretty much everyone's becoming underrated from their team. You know, and every 2 seconds a new person is apparently underrated. So go have a look at the field right now. Go have a look at the field. Hugh Green was pretty good, but obviously he's pretty rated. I don't really know who's underrated here from the Gold Coast because obviously everyone gets classed as damn well rated. You know what I mean? Everyone gets classed as underrated, but it's then if everyone gets classed as underrated, it then means that they're not underrated because everyone rates him. It's like the Raiders. It's like Jared Broker. Everyone's told me he's underrated for years, and he has been underrated for years, but now that everyone's saying he's underrated, it kind of makes him rated. People understand that he's a good player, so it's not that he's underrated anymore. I don't really know, man. That's a difficult one with the Suns, but I think personally for Essendon, this is a tight one here. Personally for Essendon, I really do like like Jordan Ridley compared to a lot of other people. Ridley's actually a pretty decent player. I wonder how he's actually going in today's game. What's he on? So he's on 5 disposals, 4 kick, 1 handball, 4 possessions, and 80% disposal efficiency. So I think he's look. I'm not saying he's fantastic, but I think he's a little bit more underrated than most people imagine him to be. Who's your favourite player in this game? In this game, you got to go Tipper. You've got to go Tipper in this game. You do. You can't not go Tipper in this game. Tipper Woody. He's the big time. He loves a goal, that bloke. Hasn't exactly done too much, though. Has not exactly done too much in this game. I don't even believe he... Oh, no, he has one. How many disposals he got? Has he even got a disposal? Gee whiz. Look. I don't even think he's gotten a single. I don't even think he's got a kick so far. I don't know he has. He's got 4 apparently. He's got 4 apparently. But no, yeah, he's obviously the guy that everyone gets excited about. So, CVFRXY. What's your thoughts on the first quarter? I thought that Essendon were pretty trash, to be honest with you, man. I don't like to use that word in regards to teams. But in the same sense, I feel like that quarter was necessary because I thought that Essendon had a lot of opportunities. I thought that Essendon had the better opportunities. They had more frequent ones. I know it's 3-1 to the Gold Coast, to the goals, and I know it's 1-3 to Essendon. But I just feel like Essendon had the better opportunities and they just couldn't put them away. And they actually had more than those 4 opportunities at goal, and they messed up multiple times. Essendon just keep handballing the ball for some reason, and I have no idea why Tim Woody actually passed that ball with the handball. But yeah, I thought Essendon played pretty averagely. I think the Gold Coast were pretty decent. But I think they should be up by more, to be honest with you. I think the Suns should be up by more if they're going to win this game, because I feel like that was a bad quarter from Essendon, but they can definitely come home. Arsal ATV says, hey mate, hello champion, how you going? Who you getting behind? You get behind the Dons, you get behind the Sunnies? GTFIDC says, who was your favourite player on Sunday? North West Demons. Oh gee, I didn't watch that game, my man. I don't think I watched that game. That was a shit house between 2 pretty average teams for me. Agreed up on. Yeah, man. Well, who you get behind FireXY? You've got like a name that's really difficult to read, so I'm just going to call you FireXY. But 19-9 here, guys. 19-9 going into the second quarter in favour of the Gold Coast. 8 Clark says hi. Hello, champion. Good to see you. Don't forget, guys. Tomorrow we're going to be doing 3 games. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the Chicago Cubs at Cleveland Indians, followed by the St. Louis Blues and who's the other team? Vancouver Canucks. And then tomorrow night we've got the Roosters versus Storm Rugby League games. So it should be a cracker there. But 19-9 here, quarter time. Two likes away from 60 now, guys. 2 likes away from 60. Smash it. Go smash it. We're only 22 likes now away from 80, which is a barack. I like that one. Gotta like that one. Logan Joey says 2 more. 2 more, baby. 2 more. We're smashing it, son. We're smashing it. We're very close to, very damn well close to 80, which is our like on. We're not even past quarter time yet. Not even damn well past quarter time yet. Logan, let's get 10k likes, buddy. Good luck with that. Let's get good luck with that, man. Let's we'll see how we go. See how we go though. Arsenal ACV says Suns, mate. Oh, hey, from the Gold Coast. Are you from the Gold Coast? Because no one else from outside the Gold Coast surely goes to the Sunnies. Unless I'm from the Gold. I'm a Geelong fan, but I've got my reasons. But I'm from the Gold Coast myself. Look, don't you also support the Suns in the AFL? Nah, bro. I'm a Geelong fan. I'm a Geelong fan, my man, because of my mum's ex-partner who was from Geelong. He was a massive Cats fan. I got involved because of that. I'm very glad. Look, I'm sorry to Sunnies fans out there, but I'm very glad that he kind of came along so that I could become a Cats fan. Because I support the Gold Coast Titans, so I support enough Gold Coast teams, right, lads? I support enough Gold Coast teams. What's up 153 says Port smash along 123 is 76. What Chase Dad says, what's up 23, no chance. Let's just go have a look at that 2007 grand final, eh? Mr. No Chance. No, it's not going to happen, obviously. But obviously the 2007 grand final, Geelong beat Port Adelaide by what, 140 points, was it? 160 points, some shit. I don't know, something ridiculous. But Sonny's here. Sonny's going to say, oh, the first goal of the second quarter. They're going to kick goal. That's going to be a goal. That's online. Wow, that's a goal there. That's going to be 25-9 here. The Suns are killing them. Suns are killing them right now. Look what else is here. I know that your game vlogs you support the Suns a lot. I think I've supported the Suns probably 3 times on this channel in total. Probably 4 times maybe. 1 time in Victoria, and I think maybe 3 games at Metricon. I think another game I supported Geelong against the Suns there. Yeah, but not really, bro. I'm not too sure where that's come from. I don't really support the Suns much on the channel at all, to be honest with you. Zachary says, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. That's exactly right. What's says, Charlie, don't you support Collingwood? He does support free kick Collingwood, Charlie. That man does support the old free kick damn well Collingwood. Mr. Chargie's dad, huh? Want to talk shit? Buddy Chargie's dad, buddy, tell ya. Despicable, Potato Dragon says, and he's right. But 25-9 here, 15 minutes to go in the second quarter, and I tell you what, Essendon really struggling here and not looking good at all. Isaac Rankin with 2 disposals here, 1 goal and 1 inside 50, obviously. 15.5 minutes left here, second quarter. Geez, Suns are going to win down the centre again. Essendon here, just not up to it. How did they go and play their game against against Collingwood the way they did, then really struggle as much as they are right now? That's ball. Oh no, he's going to handball that over the top, and no, Essendon are going to get this ball out of there. Oh no, not yet. They're not out of trouble yet. They're going to get taken down now, though. Arsley TV says, mate, not from the Gold Coast, we're supporting the Suns. Are you a Suns fan, or are you just supporting them today? Hold on, can we? One second. Yeah, it's really hot here, guys. I'm going to change this at half time. I'm going to change his shirt. at half time. I'm actually going to put this up. Because it's really hot here in Fiji right now, and I'm sweating in this shirt. And I'll tell you that right now. I'll be changing this at half time. But alrighty, so 15 minutes to go here, second quarter. And the Suns are definitely dominating here. Potato Dragon says, Port 67, Cats 98. I'll take it. I will take that one to the bank. Logan Joe says, you hit 60. Thank you very much, guys. We're 18 likes away from our luck of 80 now. We are smacking it. I love it. Gentleman Callahan says, hi. Hello, champion. What's that? 123 says, nah, being realistic about the Port vs Geelong game, I'm going to tip Port 93-87. I'm tipping Geelong by about 6. I'd say 6. I'm going to say 74-68. I reckon it'll be a very close game, but I think that Geelong have what it takes, especially in Metricon. If it was in Adelaide, I'd tip Port Adelaide. If it was in Adelaide, I'd be tipping Port Adelaide. Collapsy says, go Bombers. Well, you know, I tip the Bombers, but I'm not impressed right now. I'm real not impressed right now. They are playing horrendous footy. Like, they are playing horrible footy. Yeah, it's bad. It is really bad. They're playing some really bad footy here. TW says, hey, did he had a feeling Warriors will win? Yeah, man, that bloke has a feeling 24/7. Oh, ball. That's a great tackle there by Essendon. Oh, Essendon are going to get away here. Kick the ball for once in your life, Essendon. Kick the ball for once in your life. Stop handballing the ball every 2 seconds. Kick the ball. McKennon's going to kick it inside, and that's going to be a mark here. They should get a goal here, the Dons. Oh, I just wanted them today, mate. Yeah, good stuff. TW says, check my head, he's got a feeling. Yeah, well, he's also got a feeling that, buddy, he's also tipping the Suns over Richmond. So, you know, he's got a bit of a problem, that bloke, sometimes. He's tipping for the Sunnies over Richmond. But, you know, he gets a few tips here and there, a few outsiders, but, you know, he also tips the Suns over Richmond. And here we go, Essendon here. Can they get back within range? He's going to kick a goal. Going to get a goal here, so it's going to be 25-15. It's going to be back to a 10-point game here. Yulia says, wow, Gold Coast are being very good, 25-9. Yeah, well, it's 25-15 now. But yes, they are playing pretty good footy here. They are playing some decent footy. What's that? What's this? Hey, at least I'm not a Collingwood fan, especially this year. Well, that's a good point. You know, that's always a good point. You just ask Chargie's dad. He understands. That's a very good point. A very, very, very good point there. Alrighty, so here we go. 13.5 minutes to go here of the second quarter, and it is currently 25-15. I tell you what, Tip is having a very quiet night. I want to see him do some magic, my friends. And I also want to kick one goal. I also wanted to kick one damn well goal. What do you do? Get in the bloody firing range. Get in the firing range. So yeah. So are we. How do you get in the firing range, mate? Scores for inside 50, 50% for Essendon, 29% for Gold Coast, minus 21 differential. I actually read out all the stats because obviously with baseball we have to read out all the stats on the screen. You know, it makes a lot more sense. But the stats in AFL and NRL, they just don't mean anything. You know, like they just don't really mean anything. That's ball. That's gonna be ball there. Ooh, technically he's gonna handball that out, but that's tough. Oh, that's tough here. That's actually real good stuff there for the Suns to get that ball out of there, and he's gonna get it out here, and it's gonna be to the right, straight to traffic, and it's gonna go outside play. Official man says up the Dockers. Hey, get rid of Dockers, mate. Well, I've tipped you against Carlton this weekend. I've tipped you against Carlton, so. You guys obviously haven't sent the tips yet, but you'll see that on the Inshed's Instagram page tomorrow. But I have tipped the old Dockers against Carlton in a cracker there. That'll be a close game though, but I do feel like Nat Fyfe really adds something to that team. He really adds something to that team. Arguably, oh, that's a high tackle. That should have been a high tackle there against Essendon for sure. They're not going to call it though. It's going to be ball up here. I think that was definitely a high tackle against Essendon, but they're not going to call it. Lord Wallace says official man, Sydney will beat you at Kazale. It was. Collingwood is below average. Collingwood is no, I wouldn't say below average. They're definitely average, but I wouldn't say below average. Here we go. Essendon have got the ball. They're going to boot it down inside. No, they're not going to get to 50. Not going to get to 50. Official man says Lord Wallace Sydney is a lost team, mate. Oh, Swans. Oh, Swans. Oh, yeah, no, the Swans, they're bottom two. I've been saying bottom four all season long, and I'm pretty happy with saying bottom two, to be honest with you right now. So, I want Tim Woody to get 4 goals. I don't know about that one, man. I just want 1 goal. I just want the 1 goal, man. I just want the 1 goal. So 12 minutes 20 left here. 25-12 is the score. Jojo says, Seth, what do you think it is, buddy? What do you think what is? What does Seth ask? Oh, he's deleted his comment. Lex L says, g'day, friend. Who wins? Cats or Power? I'm thinking the Cats at over $2 is great value. Oh, fantastic value. I'm on the Cats, but I'm a little bit biased, so I'm a Cats fan. But in the same sense, you know, they definitely have the opportunity to do it. And being in the Gold Coast and not in Adelaide, Gold Coast here, hold on, Suns here, and great mark. Oh, he's going to kick it back. Gee whiz, interesting decision there. It's going to work out, but interesting decision. But yeah, I personally believe that Geelong are good money for that $2. I think that being in the Gold Coast, I think Geelong should be favourites, but the same thing is that Port Adelaide are a fantastic team. I think it was in Adelaide, I think that Geelong lose that game and lose it well. But I think on the Gold Coast, I think Port Adelaide might play a little bit different because it's a completely different stadium. And I think it's a lot more similar to Cardinia than Port Adelaide, in my personal opinion. But here we go. He's going to kick, and he's going to kick goal. The Gold Coast Suns here. They go back to a 16-point lead, 26-15. 26-15 here. Casual Lads FC says Freo Premiership contenders in 3 years' time. I reckon they could make the top 8 in 2-3 years' time. I don't think Premiership contenders, but I think they could definitely make it the top 8 in 2-3 years' time. I think that this year is something that you should be happy with Freo, but in the same sense, I don't really necessarily believe that this year shows too much in regards to these teams due to travel, excessive travel and all that. So that's the thing. I think it's a little bit different to most seasons, and the unknownness of this competition. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this season was won. But the point I'm trying to make here is that I think that I want to see Freo play a full season next year, and then I could be like, okay, next year they could be on their way up towards that top 8. Dasmate says, hey Blaze, let's go Suns, and says you're a troll. I'm a troll, why am I a troll? What's that 1, 2, 3 says Blaze? You must be happy about how good your team, Manchester United, is good going into this Europa League. Okay, that's why he's saying you're a troll. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, that team is obviously a piece of shit team that's not even in the best competition in Europe, so good luck with that. Casual Lads FC says, have you seen a young talent coming through Brayshaw, Sarah, Sarong? Yeah, great players, but I watch this every week, and I watch their games frequently. And I just don't think they're anywhere near ready for the top 8 yet. I think that this year they are, simply because everyone's had an absolute mess of a season. But I think if this was a regular season, I don't see Fremantle getting anywhere near that top 8. Oh wow, that's a great mark by the Suns. Essendon are losing this game. Essendon are genuinely probably going to lose this game. They are looking shocking right now. They are genuinely looking shocking. Bronze River says, come on 2 money for 20 disposals, bros. 20 disposals, gee whiz, that's a lot for Tuke, isn't it? Does Tuke usually get about 20 disposals? Not too sure about that. See how they go though. At 10 minutes 30 to go here, second quarter, he's going to boot it, and I believe that's going to be a cracking goal. That's going to be a goal there. That's going to be a goal for the Gold Coast Suns. It's going to be a 22-point game here. It's going to be 37-15 here. 37-15. Official man says, Brayshaw in the next 5 to 7 years he will have a Brownlow. I wouldn't disagree with that. I wouldn't disagree with that. Within the next 5 to 7 years, I think that's a realistic view too. I think that's a realistic view of 5 to 7 years rather than like a, you know, we'll be ready for the top 8 next year kind of thing. And I'm not having to go on anyone there. I'm just saying like, you know, Freo definitely aren't a team that are going to be challenged in the competition in general in the next 3 years. I think they'll be a top 8 team, but I think maybe 5 years and you could be looking at an actual potential premiership. I think people forget that, you know, it does take time to get into that that area, and you know, St Kilda are currently in the top 8, and other people argue they're contenders, but I wouldn't say they're contenders this year. I don't think that they're there, and I think Freo would take about 2-3 years to get to St Kilda's area. Or maybe 2 years to get to I'd say 2-3 years to get to St Kilda's area, and then after that they can push forward. Yeah, I think they can push forward after that, but at the same sense I feel like they're still a couple of years away from even getting to a St Kilda area, where I think they're just below that top 4 area. I think I find St Kilda about a 6th place team for me this year. Obviously they've had a fantastic year and St Kilda fans should be proud and impressed, but I think they're a little bit... I think that they're getting a little bit ahead of themselves. You know, we obviously saw them play against Geelong, and we have seen St Kilda obviously lose to Freo this year, funnily enough. St Kilda are very inconsistent. You know, they win the games that, you know, they probably shouldn't, and they also lose the games that they probably shouldn't. So, Casual Lads FC says, Luke Ryan at a top 16 would be regarded as the best defender in comp. Tell me I'm wrong. Well, no. I think you're a little bit... I think you... Like, good on you. You're getting around the Freo. You know, you're getting around Freo. That's great, but in the same sense, he's a great player, and going into the future, he's a great player. But let's relax on Freo, my man. Let's relax on Freo. They're not even. Oh my God, that's gonna be a mark here. That's gonna be a mark here, and this should be a goal here to Essendon. So it's gonna be 37-21. Surely, it's not locked in yet. It's not locked in, but surely. Official man says Luke Ryan. Yeah, look, guys. I'm not too sure about this whole Freo thing. I think Freo and maybe. I think Freo. Yeah, they'll be there soon-ish, like 3 years, but they're not going to be contending until 4 or 5 years, in my opinion. And they've got a lot of young players to get through, and I just can't see anyone them pushing out. But that's going to be a goal here. A goal here, Essendon. So 37-21 here. 37-21. 37-21 here. JJ says, if Collingwood had some sort of attack, they would still be favourites. They argue the best defence in the league. Yeah, their attack's pretty average. Their defence is not bad. It's best defence in the league. I can't really, argue too much with that in regards to, Collingwood's defence. It's not horrible. I just don't really think there's a great defensive league at the moment. I don't think there's many teams with a solid defence. I know Geelong's isn't exactly fantastic. We're solid, but we're not unreal on the back. We've got, your Harry Taylor and stuff at the back who are solid in the same sense. They can gift a few. You've got... who else is really around there? Richmond's defence is pretty decent. I like Richmond's defence. I'd really say Richmond's defence is definitely up there. Casual Lad says, Geelong last year in their premiership window, to be honest. I disagree. I think next year is our last year. I think next year will be our last year. And the thing is, though, is that even when we're not in a premiership window, we'll still be top 8. We'll still be top 8. Our team, going into the future, doesn't look nearly half as bad as what other teams in the bottom 8 look like right now. And, look, we're going to lose Selwood soon. Gary Abbott's gone and we're still looking pretty good. We just look pretty good against St Kilda there. Everyone rates them. I didn't rate them necessarily. I rate them to be a top 16, but not rate them to be a top 14. By the way, guys, 7 likes away from 70. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 7 likes away from 70 and subscribe from your end. But... yeah, I think I'm not saying I don't even think a I guess premiership window in the technicality of calling it a premiership window. Yes, that would be fine to say probably this next year. I say next year, but I think we'd only be about 4 years off being back into a window, 4 or 5 years off being back into a window, which is quite realistic. A lot of people want to say, oh, no, it'll be 1 2 years like Broncos fans. They can't understand right now. They're on a premiership window for the next at least 6 7 years. Holy shit. Like that team, and that's giving them a good sign too. Essendon here, trying to get through the middle here. Oh my god, that's a free kick for sure. He's been pulled back there for sure. Okay, no. Tipper here. Oh my god, Tipper, have a crack yourself, mate. Oh, he's going to handball it off. He's going to handball it off, and it's going to be a goal. Essendon. I don't know why I celebrate like that. I guess I've got a bet on Essendon. But Essendon going to kick a goal here, so it's going to be 37 to 21 here. 37 to 21. It's going to be. Oh no, sorry, it's going to be 37 to 27. It's going to be a 10-point game here. 37-27 here. It's going to be a 10-point game. Back to a 10-point game. Sport Talk says, at least I support a successful Tigers team, one of the codes. Are you a Richmond fan, are you? Well, you know, they should get a win next week against the Sunnies, in my personal opinion. Oh, that was tight, actually, to miss it, tight-ish. Archie Edward says, thoughts and Suns this year. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. They definitely are looking good for the future. I think the Suns are a lot closer to a premiership window than Fremantle, personally. I definitely think the Suns are way closer than Fremantle are to a premiership, in my personal opinion. They both haven't won a premiership yet, so that's something. I would say that they could be reaching a premiership window within, and this will be unrealistic for a lot of people, but I think, and it might be a wild thing to say, but I think the Suns could be within maybe 3 years, 2 3 years. They could be within a window. They've got the young players to do it. They're already barking on that top 8 right now. If they didn't lose their best player early on in the season, they might have made that top 8. They probably would have made that top 8. I still said that they probably wouldn't have. I still tipped them to miss it, but in the same sense, you know, everyone was backing it in, so I'm just a one-man opinion over here. But I personally didn't have them in the top 8. Yummy Rice says Essendon is trash. Well, right now, I'm not an Essendon fan, by the way. I'm not an Essendon fan. So I don't know if you're trying to troll me, good on you. But I'm not an Essendon fan. It's going to be behind the Gold Coast. I agree with you right now. Essendon plays shocking in this game. I agree with you. Essendon plays shocking. I feel like Yummy Rice doesn't realise that I'm not an Essendon fan. I think he saw me celebrate Essendon's goal and thinks that I'm an Essendon fan. Casual Lad says, no way, Suns are in a similar position to us. Brother. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, but I'm looking at it from an outsider's perspective. Come on, man. Like, you got to understand, the Suns are in a much better position here than Fremantle. You know, they've got a lot of young players right now, and the Suns are honestly looking up for the next couple of years. I have no issue. I actually don't mind Freo. I get around Freo more often than I get around the Sunnies, but from an unbiased perspective, looking in, I would say the Suns are a lot closer than Fremantle. You may disagree with it, but it is what it is. Well, you're a Freo fan, so it's like it's difficult to talk to. You know, it's difficult to have a somewhat negative opinion about a club when obviously someone supports that said team. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not having a crack at you, but you know, I definitely feel like Gold Coast Suns are way closer than Fremantle in the slightest. Like, you know, the fact that Fremantle and Carlton are still being talked, and actually, Carlton is still the favourite as well. Carlton's still the favourite for that game as well. So, Casual Lads, brother, I'm sorry, you seem a little bit biased, my man. Like, you're good for your opinion, cool. You have your opinion, that's fine. But you seem a little bit biased here if you think Fremantle are even remotely close to pushing out teams like, let's have a look at the 8 right now, right? Let's have a look at the 8 right now, and you're telling me right now that in the next 3 to 4 years, you're going to be a better team than all the comp for one, because you said that Fremantle are in a premiership. They can win a premiership within 3 years. So you think you're going to be better than Port Adelaide, Brisbane, Geelong, West Coast, Richmond, Collingwood, GWS, and St Kilda within the next 3 years, and you think that you're going to knock one of those teams out? Well, what team are you going to knock out here? What team are you going to knock out? What team is Freo going to knock out there out of those 8 teams? And then you've also got to mess with the Western Bulldogs, who definitely have a better list than Fremantle. I don't even know why this is even happening right now. Could be contenders. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, brother. Absolutely not could be contenders. I'm sorry, but those 8 teams right there aren't going away. The only team, I guess, that could kind of go away is maybe Geelong, and that's still 2-3 years away. And then you've still got to compete with your Essendon, your Gold Coast, who I've just mentioned, the Gold Coast Suns, who are one of the youngest teams in the competition, and honestly, are looking unreal. You know, you're competing with Essendon. You're looking at Carlton. Carlton are looking fantastic for the future. Carlton are looking unreal for the future right now. Like, I'm sorry, I still don't have Freo making the top 8 for it in this next 3 years. Yes, it is a long time. 3 years is a very long time in footy, in sport. 3 years is a very long time, and that's why, and that's why I think you're being. Well, I still think you're thinking that's a little bit further. I really think you're overrating them, and I'd like the chat to tell me I'm wrong if I'm wrong. You know, for you're a Fremantle fan, so it's like. It's difficult to tell a Fremantle fan that they're not going to be in the top 8 in 3 years' time. It's Gold Coast Suns here. Gold Coast Suns here. Going to get it behind. It's difficult for someone to tell you 3 years' time you're still not going to be making the top 8. But for me, as an unbiased perspective of a person who doesn't care about either of these two teams, yeah, I personally don't see them making. They're not even remotely close to contenders for me. I think they could be pushing for around 7th, 6th, 7th, but pushing for it. This displays, who are your next 3 teams to dominate over the next decade? To dominate? Ask me at half time, my dude. Ask me at half time. 5 minutes to go. Ask me that at half time. I will answer that question. Ask me that at half time. Yummy Rice, I don't think Hawthorn did well this year. They did really bad. I agree. Hawthorn, unfortunately, just haven't been going too well this year. You know, they've got to. You know, I think they're still recovering from their real massive success this decade. You know. And unfortunately, it's just not their time right now. Unfortunately, they had their time. So they'll rebuild now, and they'll be back within, you know, they'll probably be back in about 4 years or so. 4 years, I would say probably for Hawthorn. Casual Lays, I'm sorry, but you seem really biased, my dude. Like, I'm sorry, like, dude. Okay, cool. You can have your opinion, that's fine. But I'm not going to argue with a Freo fan about them not making the top 8 in 3-4 years' time. Like, we can ask the chat, and the chat's more than likely going to say the exact same thing. But you're going to tell us we're all wrong because we have a different opinion. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying that I have absolutely zero belief in that said opinion. I don't agree whatsoever, and I'm coming from an unbiased perspective where I actually want Fremantle to do well. I want to see Fremantle win a flag. I want to see every team have won a single flag, but I just can't see it, and that's coming from a completely unbiased perspective. Sandring says Hawks are shithouse. They are shithouse. They are. I agree. I think you have to agree. Everyone's got to agree with that. Hawks have been absolute shithouse this year. Like there's not even an argument in that. There's not even an argument. Lakeside says Freo has no chance. Jumping the gun after beating the Hawks for the first time in years. Hawks look flat. Oh yeah, exactly. Well, look, I don't want to specifically look too much into a single individual result. I want to look at this whole season as a whole, and literally Freo are a one-man team. You know, if it's not for Nat Fyfe, they are not a team, really. You know what I mean? Like, I think that Nat Fyfe absolutely demolishes when he's on for that team, and I really enjoy watching him play. He's one of my favourite players. Besides Geelong, he's my favourite player outside Geelong. Nat Fyfe, hands down. Hands down. I love him, and he brings so much to that team. But yeah, Freo are a one-man team, and you know, it is what it is. You know, people can have their different opinions, but I'm sorry, in 3 years' time, I would nearly back in that we won't be seeing Freo even remotely close to contenders. I definitely see that Gold Coast will be a lot closer to that area. I'm not even saying contenders, but they'll be a lot closer to that area than Freo are. But I would personally prefer to see Freo do well than the Gold Coast. And I'm from the Gold Coast, but that's the thing. So. Official man says, I'm a Freo member, we're not making finals, so I don't even have a full squad. Oh yeah, definitely not this year. Definitely not this year, my man. I might see it, but yeah, not this year. A bit of a difficult one there. Sadrings is trolling. Nah, look, I think he's a Freo fan. I know, I've seen Casual Lays before. I think he's a good dude. No, he's not. I don't think he's trolling. I think he's being legit, but I just think he's overrated the team a little bit, unfortunately. Arsenal ATV with a $3 donation. Thank you very much, my dude. It usually should come up here. The donation should pop up on the screen at some point. I don't know why it hasn't yet, but thank you very much for your $3 donation, my man. And hopefully it does pop up sometime soon. It will pop up at some stage. Otherwise, I'll refresh it. But yeah, your thing should come up. I'm sorry about that. It will come up at some stage. I'm not too sure. Alrighty, so 40-27 here, 13-point game in favour of the Gold Coast. 2 minutes to go here of the first half. 2 minutes to go of the first half here. And there we go. Essendon here with the ball. They would love to at least get within under 10 points under the double marker. I don't know why this isn't showing that donation on the screen. I'm not too sure why it's not showing the donation on the screen. Hopefully it comes up at some stage. Here we go. Essendon are going to kick it inside. This can be a mark here. They're going to at least get a point, surely. Hey, there we go. There we go. Thank you very much, my dude. Thank you very much. 5 likes away from 70, by the way, guys. But thank you very much, Arsenal ACV. Jack Casual Lad says, okay, let's change to Geelong. If you guys don't win a flag with this current midfield, would you deem it as a failure on a serious level? No, because I feel like we don't really have it across the board. I feel like, well, Tommy Hawkins is doing quite well right now. I really enjoy Tommy Hawkins this year. Hold on one second. Essendon here. I'll get into that a little bit deeper at halftime. Ask me at halftime. Ask me again at halftime. Oh my God, he's going to miss everything. Oh my God, he's going to miss everything. He's going to miss everything, brother. Wow. He's going to miss everything. AJLS 2 W's. Lex says, who's the best player of the last 15 years? Ablett, Buddy, Martin, or other? Well, it's not Justin Martin. You can't say he's the best player of the last 15 years. When you're saying 15 years, you're also going back, you know, past that Geelong era too. You nearly have to say Gary Ablett. There's going to be different opinions for that all over, but I would argue Gary Ablett. Official man says, we are pretty much missing a full back line. We're going to drop Bamford, Schultz, and Matera. Terrible players, not AFL level. There you go. Stuffy says, I feel sorry because it's happening. It's happening, my dude. It is happening. It is happening. Definitely subscribe if you're new around here, guys. Definitely subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single day across all different sports. Dave mentions Gas and Go. I'm not going to get into that conversation because there's going to be people who just talk shit. So I don't get into Go conversations because I get over being told that like Dustin Martin's the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? Like there's people out there who genuinely believe that Dustin Martin is the greatest player of all time, and I just don't have time to argue that. I just don't have time for it. The Gold Coast here going to have a crack goal, and he's going to kick a goal. He's going to kick a goal too. He's going to kick a goal. It's going to be 46-27 here. Probably at half time, 46-27. He's going to kick a goal there. He's going to kick a goal. So it's going to be a 19-point game here, 46-27 here in favour of the Gold Coast. 46-27 here in favour of the Gold Coast. So it's 2 players ain't enough. What's 2 players? Yummy Rice says, Lions did well this year. I think for some reason Bulldogs was a bit trash. Well, I tipped the Bulldogs not even to make the 8. I didn't even have the Bulldogs to make the 8. People were tipping them as premiership contenders. I didn't see it, personally. Brisbane, I think we all knew was going to be premiership contenders. I think we all knew that they were going to be there. But see, I still have my same issues with Brisbane. I still have my same worries that we get to those finals and they get knocked out in straight sets just like they did last year. They played at the Gabba twice last year. They had 2 home games. Everyone's like, whoa, the Richmond Lions at the Gabba. Jeez, no one wants to play them there. I'm sorry, but GWS and Richmond did play them there. And they both beat it and knocked them out in straight sets. So, you know, as much as I like Brisbane this year, you've also got to see the fact that, wait a second, last year they played phenomenal footy and then they got knocked out in straight sets. I was there for one of them. I've logged one of them. I've logged one of them. Here we go. So Essendon here, 7-6. They've got 6 seconds to try and get inside. Can they get a mark here? No, it's going to be... Oh! No, it's going to be half time. So half time here, guys. It's going to be 46-27. 5 likes away from 70. Go and smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new here. But now I'll answer any questions. We've kind of been talking anyway, to be honest with you. This game hasn't exactly been fantastic. But let me know in the chat, guys, what your questions are. Jack Thomas says... Sydney sucks this season. I would think that the Cats would be better as well. Sydney, yeah. Well, I knew that. I don't understand why Cats would be better. I had a lot of people tipping the Cats bottom of the 8, outside of the 8. So to be 3rd place right now, I would completely disagree in that sense. I saw a high majority tipping the Cats for lower end of the 8. I think that we could be better, but in the same sense, I think going into this season, a lot of people are really tipped us low. So I definitely would say, well, if you're going to be technical, to be honest, you did say better. But in the same sense, they're 3rd place right now. And if they beat Port Adelaide on Friday, I can guarantee everyone's going to be like, oh, here we go, Port Geelong are favourites. You know, everyone says every week there's a different favourite. You know, a couple of weeks ago it was Brisbane. It was never Geelong, even though when we beat Brisbane by, 40 points or some shit. It was never Geelong. you know, 1 week it was Collingwood, 1 week was Brisbane, 1 week was Port Adelaide. Now it's Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide right now, and they deservedly deserve the favourite tag right now. But I feel like people are really reading way too heavily into a single game. You know, a single game. You know, I want to see, for example, Geelong go up against more than just St Kilda. I want to see us go up against Port Adelaide to see us. You know, I want to see Port Adelaide go up against Geelong. I actually think in a season the 3 teams I want people to be tested by are going to be your Richmond, your Brisbane Lions, and your Geelong. And I feel like Richmond have been a little bit shaky, but in the same sense, they're still a team that will test you. We saw that with Brisbane, obviously. Cookies and Cream says, do you think D's will make finals? I think D's have impressed me this year, man. I had the D's to come bottom 3. I had the D's to finish above the Swans and the Crow. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I had Crows in last. No, I think I had Crows second last. I think I had the D's third. I'm not too sure how I had it, actually. I can't remember how I had it. But all I know is that I had Sydney bottom 4, and I'm pretty sure I had Hawthorn down that area as well. I can't really remember, to be honest with you, but the D's definitely have impressed me. You know, I don't think they made the 8, no, but they definitely, the fact that they're even in the contention for the top 8 has shocked me beyond what I imagined for them this season. Casual Light says D's have stalled, waste potential. Well, they did just flog North Melbourne, so I don't know how we could say they're stalled. They flogged North Melbourne just now, and they flogged the Kangas, and they flogged the Crows, sorry. Now, the thing is with that is that obviously they're 2 terrible teams. The Kangas are a bit here and there. But in the same sense, you know, it was, well, they got flogged by Port Adelaide. Who have they actually beaten? It's a decent team, though. They got flogged by Port Adelaide. Who they beat? D's got... Oh, well, they only lost by 4 to the Brisbane Lions. This is what I'm talking about with the Brisbane Lions too, guys. Like, there's a couple of results this year that they've been kind of like a bit iffy. Kind of a bit iffy there. Plush Pouch has got the Sunnies. Hey, getting around the Sunnies. Getting around the Sunnies. Sports Talk says, early wooden spoon tip for next year in the NRL. Honestly, right now, I couldn't go past either the Cowboys or the Broncos. I think both those teams are really struggling right now, and I can't see anything right now for either of those teams that are going to improve next year, especially the Broncos. I'd only say Broncos. I only would put the Broncos there now after what I'm seeing. You know, I dead set don't. I tip the Cowboys there right now, but in the same sense, I've tipped them for the last couple of weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks. But now I'm starting to come around the Broncos idea. I just thought the Broncos were too big of an organisation to actually get that wooden spoon, but now I'm starting to think, well, wait a second, you know, this organisation has fallen to shit. So, I would really say Broncos right now, but obviously that would change a great deal between now and then. Anne says, I'm new to your channel. Oh, welcome, Anne. Who do you support, Anne? Are you an Essendon fan, Sunnies fan? Who do you support? And what sport? You might not even be an AFL fan, you know. We have we do baseball and hockey and NBA and NFL and AFL, NRL, Super Rugby, A-League, Premier League, Champions League. You know, we're all over it. So I have no idea who you guys support, but just let me know in the chat who you guys do. We're 3 thumbs up away from 70 as well. Casual Lads FC says North have won 1 in 7, and that was against Adelaide. Oh yeah, I thought that North were going to be better this year than they were. I tipped them for about 10th, but I'm disappointed with how North have been. Yeah, I'm very disappointed how North have been. Arsenal ATV says I have a big multi on the Suns hoping for a win. Good to get around it. How much are you going to win, mate? Are you going to win? How much are you going to win? What was your multi? Casual Lad says, I feel North will become the new Carlton this decade. Yeah, probably, maybe, but then again, the Crows aren't looking... Well, Crows looked a little bit better last night. I did watch the extensive highlights after we finished our Australian Sporting Podcast on the Intersheds Podcast YouTube channel, by the way, guys. Also, guys, by the way, when we're not live streaming, we also do have the BKRsport Discord over there, where everyone who's over there, we talk all things AFL and all the different sports on the channel. So definitely feel free to go and join that Discord because you know we update you with the schedule every week and we do the tipping and all that type of shit. So definitely jump over to the Discord if you have. Obviously, subscribe here first, but go jump on the Discord as well. Tomorrow night's going to be huge coming to the Rugby League. Cookies and Creams got the Dogs. Hey, I just subbed. Okay, well, getting around the Doggies. What do you think about them this year, man? I tipped them not to make the 8, but a lot of people have actually tipping them for top 4, and I didn't see it. I guess I can class myself as being right now. Obviously, they can still make the 8, but what do you think of the Western Bulldogs this season, man? I expected it, but I'm still kind of disappointed in the fact that they didn't prove me wrong. I was kind of expecting them to prove me wrong, the Doggies. But I'm somewhat, disappointed that they kind of haven't proven me wrong, in my opinion, so far. So I'd like to know what a Doggies fan thinks about that right now. Jay says, plays next 3 teams to dominate the next decade. Real difficult one here. Because, this year is a very difficult one to read. I genuinely believe that after this season's done, we're going to have to refresh our entire minds. I think this season shows absolutely nothing about any team. Absolutely nothing. For example, you go and look at the Gold Coast Suns in round 1, and then you go and look at them when they come back in 16-minute quarters. I'm sorry, but this year for me, I'm going to wipe from my existence. The whole year, not even just sport. So for me, I don't know if I really want to answer that, because I really don't know if if I'm going to guess it off this year, I would say Carlton will be up there. I think they're looking really good for the future. They just need to work on their specific quarters. They need to work on their first halves. Once they get their first halves right, Carlton will start looking really good. Pedro Hype says, hi BK, hello champion. It's really difficult. A really difficult one, that one. H377 says, yeah, but North has had the biggest what? North has got the biggest what? I genuinely believe Port Adelaide have a pretty good team for a few years. I don't want to say the Suns, because I genuinely don't necessarily believe after this season's done they're going to be as big for until 2 years away or so. I think that their young players will. I still think they're going to be like a potential top 4 team in 4 years time, but I'd only say 3 years time. Maybe the end of that second year. Suns are all good, but the same. I would personally say Carlton, maybe St Kilda. St Kilda a good shout. They're playing some really attacking footy. They're really getting up the end of the field well, and they're all quite young there. They're not exactly quite old. They used to be an older team. Now they're not. I would have said the Dogs, but I just don't necessarily think they've got what it takes right now. I think they need to fix a few issues in their squad right now. So right now I'm going Carlton, St Kilda for a few years. And I would really say Port Adelaide could be around there. I really think Port Adelaide could be around there. They've got a good team there. Maybe, I don't know about for 10 years though. For the next 5 years, they'd definitely be up and around. But I don't know about 10 years. 10 years is a difficult one. Arsenal ATV says Greenwood, Bows, Merit disposals, 15, 15, 20, and Suns to win $1,000. $1,000 times 3 $3,000. Gee whiz, bloody hope we get a tip. No, I'm joking, mate. But no, good luck to you, man. I have a little bit of a cheeky bet on Essendon, so I kind of want Essendon to win. But for you, it's like a win-win now. If I lose, then you win. So good on you, chairman. Hopefully the Saints can get up for you, and if they don't, well, then I win. So either way, win-win for me. Obviously, you don't really care if I win, but I'm just saying, like if the Suns win, I'm happy for you, my man. Cookies and cream said, I hope the Dogs make the 8. Well, I don't think they're going to make the 8, my man. I don't think they're consistent enough to make the 8, but they're. I hope they're a good team going in the future. They really should be. They really should be with their team list. Casual says, I'm kind of thinking Richmond vs West Coast or Port this year. I think if it's at Optus Stadium, I'm taking West Coast versus Geelong. If it's in Brisbane, I'm taking Brisbane versus Port Adelaide. Yep. I think those stadiums suit those teams a lot more. I think it depends on where the grand final is and where the preliminary final is going to be, because the preliminary final will be in the exact same place the grand final is. So I think if it's in the Gabba, the thing is that Geelong play quite well at the Gabba. Geelong usually play quite well at that field. So at Brisbane, you could even say the same. But I would say with there, I'd say Geelong probably lose to Brisbane in the prelim there. And I'd honestly nearly say that Port Adelaide would beat Richmond. I think Richmond might make. I don't think West Coast aren't making the grand final if it's not at Optus. West Coast have shown their shit house when they're not at their own home ground. So with West Coast, I think it really will come down to whether they can get that home ground grand final. Yummy Rice says Port's good. Port's good. That's going to be a great game on Friday night, guys. We are streaming that game, Port Adelaide versus Geelong. Trust me, it's going to be a fantastic game. I understand that Port are deservedly going into favourites in that, but in the same sense, I think Geelong, when it's at Metricon, I think Geelong should be favourites. But considering that Port Adelaide first, I get it. But I think if it was in Adelaide, I would say Port Adelaide would win that game. But I've got a decent understanding that we'll probably get that win at Metricon. But, it'll be an interesting game nonetheless. It'll be a very good game to see where both teams are at nonetheless. TJ11 says Essendon. Yeah, they're not doing too good, man. Not looking too good here, the old Bombers. Not looking too good here. But, long way to go in this game. Long way to go. Still second half. It's only a 19-point lead, I believe. So, what is it? What is it right now? It's a 46-27 right now. There you go. 46-27. Yeah, there we go. So, plenty of time. Plenty of time for them to come back. It's 46-27 right now. Hey, Josh Cottage joined the BKRmy. Thank you very much, my dude. Thank you very much. I just realised that's not what I had for the donation. That was the subscriber one. Hold on one second. I'm going to change that donation one. That wasn't exactly what I originally had. Let's see if this changes right now. Oh no! Don't cancel out on me. Oh no, it's not going to cancel out on me. Okay, super chat. Sorry guys, I'm going to change the super chat. That wasn't really what the super chat was meant to be. The super chat was meant to be this. I'm going to refresh the super chat. I changed the GIF. The GIF wasn't meant to be the same thing for both. I've only just noticed that now. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just going to adjust it. Oh, no. Oh, my computer's frozen right now. Oh, no, we're back. Oh, no, are we back? No, well, I think we're on right now still. I hope we're on still right now. JK or Dixon possibly for Coleman. Well, right now, man, I hate to keep bringing up Geelong, but right now, you've got your Tommy Hawkins up there right now as well. Tommy Hawkins is there. Here we go. This is the gift that we all wanted. This is the funny gift that I wanted to chuck up here. Hold on one sec. Because Tommy Hawkins kicked 5 goals. Hold on. I'm going to put the... here we go. This is the one. Hey, the angry Essendon fan. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, there you go. So that donation is not a new one. That was the old one, but I wanted to refresh it. The Hooligans, thank you very much, my dude. Thank you very much. Who do you support, the Hooligans? Hopefully you have your subscriptions on public so that they could come here. Otherwise, if it's not on public, then it's not going to come through. But I appreciate you. Plosh Powers says Port win. I think it'll be a good game. Cookies and Cream 67 says, what do you think of that Suns season far? I think we've kind of gone over it. I think their season kind of derailed when they lost their best player. I think Suns have got a good team going in the future, but I want to see them in a full season with 20-minute quarters. I don't want to see them in 16-minute quarters. I couldn't care less about this season in 16-minute quarters. I think it's a completely different game. Potato says, Dons need drugs to play good. Well, okay, that's your opinion, isn't it? Casual Lads says, Brownlow prediction so far. I'll let you guys in the chat, I'm going to quickly check something. Let me know in the chat right now what your Brownlow predictions are. Let me know in the chat right now what your Brownlow predictions are. I would like to see who you currently have as the favourite. Hooligan says Sunnies. Hey, getting around Sunnies. Getting around the Sunnies. By the way, guys, we are 11 thumbs up away from 80, which was our like goal at the beginning of the stream, so let's bloody go. We used to, a couple of weeks ago, we were aiming for about 40, 50 AFL, and now we're aiming for 80, so we're definitely growing. Definitely slowly growing. Potato says Neil. Yep. Well, I didn't want to say it because I wanted to see if anyone came up with something different, but... Yeah, Hooligan says Matt Rowell. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. He was a shit out if he didn't get injured, but I don't know about that one, man. But I think Neil's a sealer right now, to be honest with you. I think Neil's a sealer. I really couldn't see anyone else really getting it besides him. I think he's a fantastic player and he really drives that Brisbane team. But I don't know if you guys saw that bet the other week. I think it was about 3 weeks ago. There was a bet from some guy who had like a massive multi and he was going to win like 100k or something. And he put like $50 on it, and he missed it because Lachie Neale didn't kick a goal, and he honestly kicked like 7 behinds or some shit. Like I was heartbroken for that man. I was heartbroken for that man. Casual Lad says Neale was Steele, Bogue, and Gawn behind. Oh, Gawn just behind. Okay, interesting that. Interesting for the D's. Cooks and Queen says go to Bond. Bond's a good player, but I don't think this year, my man. I don't think this year, unfortunately. Chazaz says Dusty, Daniil. I don't know, buddy, what's been going on with Daniil lately with Mr. Medvedev. I don't know what's been going wrong with Medvedev. He's been a bit of a loose cannon in the chats lately. He was buddy asking us to time him out and ban him the other day. Medvedev says, I want Daniel to win, but Neil's amazing this year. I would love Daniel to win, but yeah, Neil will get it. Neil will get it. And Danger hasn't exactly been unreal. Like, he's been good, but he's not been unreal for the Catters. Casual Lad says, Jack Steele has came out of nowhere this season for Saints. Yeah, in regard, the Saints have looked alright, but the Saints have looked good compared to where I probably had them as. AJ Ellis on our podcast actually said that he thought that it was going to be that they were going to win the grand final. And I was like, whoa, let's relax there, buddy. But they've impressed me. But in the same sense, I know that they're not making the grand final or anything close to that. And we saw that against Geelong on the weekend. They definitely can be found out if they get played against in a possessive style. If they get a possessive style there. I don't know if that's a new one. That is a new one. Hey, thank you very much, my dude. Thank you very much for your $4 donation, my dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? And it says, game over, man. Game over. I'm not too sure if it's game over yet. It's a 19-point game right now. But thank you very much for your $4 donation, my dude. Appreciate it. Jen Kinsey says, hi. Hello, Jen. How you doing? How you doing, Jen? Hooligan says, who agrees that the Suns will make top 8 next season? Well, like I've kind of been saying so far, I really want to see them in a full 20-minute quarter season. I think that this 16-minute quarter season is so different to what we probably should be watching. I think that we're taking 20 minutes off a game, and I just don't know if I can assume that the Sunnies are going to be there. If we were going to play 16-minute quarters next season, then I would say, yep, they're probably going to be top 4. They're probably going to be 4th or 5th. But it's not a 16-minute quarter next season. So I think Sunnies have got a good team. They've got a nice young team. But in the same sense, I want to see them in 20-minute quarters before I make a big judgment call on them making the top 8. I think they probably should be around that point, at the very least, though. I would say probably 8-10. Between 8 and 10. They could make the 8, but just. But that's on my personal opinion now. That can change so much between now and 6 months. When's the next season start? 9 months away. Like 8 months away? 9 months away? Jeez. So much can change. Cookies and Cream says, how long to the third? To be honest, man, I don't know. AFL has the most ridiculously long half times in the history of sport. So it's 20 minutes half time. Pretty much every sport has like 15 minutes or 10 minutes, but this sport has like 400. Hey, it's the ad that I'm in. This is the ad that I'm in. Supporting the Suns against the Essendon last year. No, it was 2 years ago. Was it last? No, it was last year. Well, was it last year or 2 years ago? You guys some people who have been following my content for over a year or two should know this. Do you guys know if that vlog that I did with Gold Coast Suns and Essendon was it last year, the end when I got back from Chicago, or was it actually 2 years ago, before I went to Chicago? Hold on. Wait for it. He's coming on Gaio. He's already gone. Potato says, what ad was it? The main AFL ad right now. I was also on the grand final ad, the ads that were coming out around the grand final last year. But no, it was the Gold Coast Suns versus Essendon vlog at Metricon. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I think it was 2 years ago. I think so too. I'm not too sure if I went to an AFL game at Metricon after I got back from... I think I went to a lot of Gather games. I don't know if I went to Suns versus Essendon last year at Metricon. Clint Ward says last year. Oh, maybe. Actually, you know what? It probably was last year, to be honest with you, because I feel like I was wearing a white. I feel like that was when I had my kind of rando hairstyle, with the kind of full on. That was when I was wearing a headband and shit. Second half is about to start, by the way, guys. So I will turn this back on. Arsenal ATV says 20 minutes half AFL. Imagine 4 days cricket test match. Oh, gee whiz. That's funny to tell you. Well, the thing is that some people do ask me to do live streams and test matches here. And I'm like, well, look, I'm looking forward to doing BBL. And I'll do a 1 dayer. But I'm not doing a 5 dayer stream. Holy shit. Like, what am I going to talk about for 5 days straight? And I got to talk the whole stream. Like, what do you want me to talk about for 5 days during an international test match? Unless I'm sitting here with a bunch of mates watching that, there is absolutely no chance I'm doing a test match by myself. Absolutely no chance. Cookies and cream. No, sorry. Some years I think the Suns will finish around 9-10 this year. I'll put them in 10th, 11th. I think that 9th spot will probably go to an Essendon or a. I think the 8's pretty locked in, to be honest with you. I genuinely believe the 8 is pretty thereabouts right now. He377 says Crows will win the season. I would imagine so. In my personal opinion. I would imagine so. I can't see it. Well, I've seen improvement from them, but in the same sense, I've also not seen improvement from them. So it's like a bit of a 50-50, They still lost that game convincingly the other day, against Collingwood, in my personal opinion, even though they were up significantly. Arsenal ATV says, like, you can do it on a T20 match, but test match is no joke. Oh yeah, T20 easy. I'll do plenty of BBL on myself, but yeah, not for 5 days. 1 day is still even might be too far, to be honest with you. That's legit. Like, how many hours? 12 hours or some shit? 10 hours, some shit? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Mary Clemens, like I said, please change mine, be a Titans fan, please. Maybe that is a Titans fan. Alrighty here, so 19-point game here. Essendon down by 19, 15 minutes to go third quarter. Plenty of time here. They just need to slow it down, really. They're just kind of going a bit all over the shop. Just going a little bit all over the shop here, Essendon. Really struggles. Really struggling here. By the way, guys, don't forget, if you are new around here, definitely hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. We've got about 140 days to go, and we are definitely on track right now. We are on track, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new here. But 14 minutes 50 to go here of the third quarter. It's 26-27. Bombers! And it's going to go through opportunity. I'm still like spewing my Blackhawks lost today, I can tell you. Cubbies won, but I'm spewing the Blackhawks lost. I still need Tipper Woody! I still need Tipper Woody to score goals, son! Tipper Woody to score goals! He's a Titans fan. There's a massive Titans fan. Alright, oh, Suns with a fantastic mark there. Fantastic mark. Terrence, I'm pretty sure the vlog was last year. Yeah. I think it was. I think I come to the conclusion that it was last year, my man. Alright, 14 minutes left here. Jen Kinsey says, this game is very close. Both teams scored toy, but one team has to win. I still think the Suns win this. I think Suns win this. I think Essendon will make it really close. Actually, to be fair, I still think Essendon will win this game. I still think Essendon are going to win this game. He's going to kick it. That's going to go for a goal here. That's going to go for a goal. No, it's going to be a nice defensive mark there by the Sunnies. Nice defensive mark there by the Sunnies. And he's going to kick it out of trouble here. Jeez, the Suns, I don't know, man. I want to tip Essendon still, but they're just not looking great, are they? They're just really not looking great, are they?
The Suns come back the other way.
Yummy Rice Puffs says, do you think West Coast will beat Hawthorn this year? Yes, if it's at West Coast. And even if it's not at West Coast, probably, yeah, to be honest with you. Yeah, I would definitely say that West Coast will beat Hawthorn this year. So, 30 minutes left in the third quarter. 46-27 here. Essendon is still really struggling in this game. Like, they are just not looking great, are they? They're going to kick it out, and that's going to be a mark here, just outside 50. Like, what are they doing here, Essendon? What are they doing? He's going to have a crack here. He's going to have a crack at goal here from outside 50. Actually, I should have a look at some stats. Brandon Ellis right now, by the way, guys. 9 disposals, 5 kicks, and 4 handballs. He's taking a shot from just outside. Jose says, people still think Hawthorn are good because they're shithouse. Oh, they're shithouse. Oh, they're shithouse. The Suns are going to kick it's going to be behind. It's going to be behind. It's going to be a 20-point game here. 47-27. That's going to be the first score of the third quarter, I believe. That Western City Wanderers are a victory game. Geez, Wanderers already have 2 yellow cards. But still 0-0 there. Jen Kinsey says, yes, I think something's going to win. Someone's going to win. Someone will definitely win, yeah. Someone's definitely going to win. What are you talking about?
Does well keep it in to Parrish. Screwing ball back into the centre of Metricon.
Tasman, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I'm just getting a message here from the group chat.
McKenna.
Alright, done. Nabila Jawad says, I sub. Oh, thank you very much, Nabila. Who do you support? Here we go. Essendon here. Essendon have a chance here. Essendon have a chance here. He's going to kick it over the top. And Mark. Come on, Gary. No, fantastic mark there. This should be a goal here. Should be back to a 14-point game. Jeez, they're going to close it in here. They might close it in here to a 14-point game here. They might close it in here to a 14-point game. With 11.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Us, the boss says, how are you, man? I'm good. I'm good. Arsenal ATV says there's a sad dog story going on in the chat. I've kind of seen it, man, but this is a sports stream, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get negative and stuff in the chat, but I hope everyone's all good. But that's going to be a goal here to Essendon. 47-33. 47-33 here. Duffy, I saw that. You know, that's cool, but he'll get banned sooner often than not, so it's like, it's not my problem. 11 minutes, 10 to go here of the third quarter. We are 8 likes away from 80 though, by the way, guys. 8 likes away from 80. Let's go. Let me know in the chat who you think can win this game. It's a 14-point game right now. And personally, I told you I think Essendon could come back in this game still, but in the same sense, they're just not looking great. I still need Dipper to get a damn well goaler. I need to get a damn well goaler. Damn well goaler. Start for you over here watching. Maybe I should do like one stream where I just show all the footage and then just like not do it again. Just not do it again. Just do it once. Get all the people in. Then they'd all expect it to be on, you know what I mean? They'd all expect it and I'd have to deal with people being like, oh, show the game. Okay. What? You showed the game one time, you show it again. Yeah. That's what that'll happen genuinely. That would genuinely be the case. And you guys in the chat would have to deal with it. So you can thank me now. you can thank me now for that one. Arsenal ATV with the $1.50 donation. What a boy! He didn't say that, but that's what it says. He's got the cash money face. Get around him. Thank you very much, Arsenal ATV. Yummy Rice Puff says, I hope Essendon doesn't win. Personally, they probably. Well, then again, third quarters are always caught up by the team and ends up probably losing. So. And he's going to punch it out there. Probably shouldn't have though. Probably should have taken the mark there, Sunnies. But he's going to kick it out here. It's going to go to the Suns. It's not going to be 15. And here we go. At the right. Jeez, why is everyone trying to punch it? Just mark the ball, you dog. Try the ball, dog, you dog. Yeah, people could do the game footage all they like, but they'll get banned and they'll get sued because I'm very well aware of someone who has been sued because of this. So it's like people can do it all they like, but unfortunately it is illegal. So if anyone here is thinking about doing it, well, it's up to you if you want a massive fine, man. If you want a massive fine to lose your YouTube channel, I will never lose my YouTube channel. Alright, here we go. Sonny's here, trying to get back to that 20-point lead. The 20-point lead here if they kick this one. Clinton also say draw. And he's going to miss everything. He's going to miss everything. Oh my god. Oh jeez. That is an unbelievable mark. That is an unbelievable mark there. That is dead set an unbelievable mark. It's going to be a 20-point game here. Sonny's going to get back up by 20 points here. Sonny's going to get back up by 20 points. Yummy Rice Puff says, please Suns win. Then it says, are you kidding me? Adelaide United tied with that obviously 2-2. Yeah, they were down 2-0 with like 10 minutes to go in that game too. And that's going to be goal right through bloody Broadway. Right down Broadway. Gee whiz. 53-33 right now. 53 to down with 33. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Buddy, every time the Sunny's to kick a goal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Shut him out. Shut him out. So 9 minutes, 10 here to go to the third quarter. The game is actually quite high scoring, to be honest. We all imagine it to be high scoring, but in the same sense, it's quite high scoring. 58-33 here. We still have 9 minutes to go to the third quarter. So 80 points. Sorry, not 80 points, 86 points. That was sexy. That was a sexy mark. That was a sexy mark. That was a sexy mark on it. Jordan Ridley was 7 marks here for Essendon. I was telling you. Merritt on 14. I think someone was asking about Buddy Merritt on. I need Zaharakis to get 15 spokes as well. Jeez, I need Tip Woody to get a goal, mate. I need Tip Woody to get a goal, mate. Tip Woody, mate. Come on, brother, buddy, or paddle, buddy. I would also need Essendon too. So, and that's not looking great right now. Merritt says, personally, I think both Gold Coast and Essendon are really bad. I wouldn't say really bad, but they're average. They're definitely average. 9 minutes, 10 left here, and he's going to punch it out here to the right. Essendon are going to get away here, and they're going to put it down inside again. Essendon got a chance here. Oh, good mark. Good mark. Booth Blue Production says, hey, hello champion, good to see ya. And that's going to be hit down here. Essendon are going to have a chance. No, that's going to be, arguably that's ball. Arguably that's ball. No, it doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter though. And out to the right. And steps in. Oh, jeez, nice run there by the Suns. AJ says, thank you, Western United officially ended Adelaide United season with their winner perk today. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, there you go. Let's just give me mod. Well, that way, absolutely not. How about that? Absolutely not. Cookies and creams, let's go to the Sunnies. Go to the Sunnies. Alright, so ball out here from just outside the Suns 50.
Slapped away by Weller.
And Essendon going to boot it inside. Essendon boot inside. That's just going to drop it there. Essendon just outside 50 here. They're still with the ball. They're going to boot it inside. I don't know. It's all over the shop right now. It's all over the shop. He's going to try and slap it away here. And it's going to come out here probably to Essendon. I say Essendon going to get that mark. Yeah, nice catch. Very nice mark there. Alright. Essendon here. There's just nothing going on here. Oh, and he's going to drop his lollies everywhere. He's going to drop his lollies everywhere. Get it back, get it back. He's going to handball it out, and gee whiz. Gee whiz. Remember, this is AFL and NRL have been terrible this year. Disagreeing, I've been really enjoying the AFL this year, to be honest with you. I've been really enjoying it. I've been really enjoying the AFL this year. I think the NRL's been pretty average to watch, but I think that's because we all kind of see who's winning, and there's no real shocks, really, personally. I only care about who wins the NRL Premiership, but Chris Buddy Duffy's going to give you $200. Oh, he's dropped the ball here. Essendon just outside Sonny's 50. He's going to boot inside. Essendon are probably playing the better in this third quarter, to be honest with you. They're just not finding that finishing touch. They're not getting that finishing touch at all. Sard boots that ball against his former club. And it's going to come out here to the Suns. It's going to come out here to the Suns. No, it will come back out to the Suns. Jeez. JJ's is the only sport I really look forward to now is NFL. Can't wait for my horse to go all the way. I'm really looking forward to the NFL, man. I really am. But there's also a lot of players that are going to be out. A lot of players have opted out of that NFL season. So it's not going to be as good as it normally would be. Not going to be as good as it normally would be, but oh, geez, that was a hard contact there. Very hard contact. Arguably, that's a free kick at Essendon, and they are going to give a free kick here to Essendon. Remember, that's not the Panthers win, right? No, Duffy's going to give me that either way. He's going to give me that either way. 7 minutes to go here, and they're going to boot inside 50 here, Essendon. They're going to boot inside 50 here. They're going to let it bounce. It's going to go. Oh, that's a goal. Goal, Essendon. Goal Essendon, back to a 14-point game here, guys. Back to a 14-point game. Duffy says $7 already, not including $200 to pay for the grand final. No, Duffy's going to donate that $20 anyway. Just as a grand final surprise. Just as a grand final surprise stream. That's what he's going to do. But here we go. 53-39 the Sunnies, but 6 minutes 40 to go, and Essendon are back within 14 points here. I'll tell you guys, this Hawks only got 1 play sitting out, and it isn't anything important. Yeah, let's just wait until close to the season, my dude. There's going to be a lot of players who jump out close to the season, I can promise you. W says the $200. $200, thank you very much. AJL says 28 tests in the NFL, can't wait. Yeah, man, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting to see the Packers get bloody smacked up again in the championship. Will Snelling, 12 disposals, 2 marks and a goal. Come on, Tipper. Kick a goal, you bloody bastard. Tipper, kick a goal. Kick a damn well goal, son. I wonder how that Wanderers game's going. I'm going to check that Wanderers game right now. 53-39 with 6 minutes 40 left here. Yeah, Merritt's got 15. Zara, I guess he'll get 15. He should get 15, man. Let's go have a look at that A-League just quickly. 1-0 Wanderers, good. I put a cheeky little 20 on the Wanderers. They'll be like $2. Ridiculous. $2.30. $2.30 to beat Victory. I was like, that's bloody free money. It's like free money. Alright, Essendon are going to just get out of trouble here, I reckon. They're just gonna, they are going to get out of trouble with a nice little handball over the top there. Get it out to the left, and they're going to have some plenty of space here. They're going to have acres of space down here on the left-hand side. Acres of space. And, that's unlucky. Oh, it's still going to stay in. It's still going to stay in here, this ball. That's still staying in. No, it's going to go out there. Arsenal ATVs will miss the World T20 this year because it was to be held in Australia. They might postpone it to next year, man, just like the Olympics did. They might do that and postpone it to next year. I don't even think the Olympics will go ahead next year, guys. I genuinely don't believe the Olympics will go ahead next year. I genuinely think this and Japan will fume. Japan will go crazy because they were meant to, a free kick as in here, they were meant to get a huge Olympics right after the World Cup. They paid a lot of money, and I genuinely believe that could be cancelled. But 6 minutes to go here, the third quarter. And, great mark. Essendon come flying here. Essendon flying here. Are you thinking about playing on? Remember, it says, do you really think Saturday March will happen this year? Is there a chance of it late until next year? No, it'll happen this year, 100%. It'll happen 100% this year. By the way, guys, 8 likes away. 8 likes away. 7 likes away, sorry. 7 likes away from 80. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 7 likes away from 80. Got to smash a rune on that thumbs up button. But here we go. Sean McKernan, 4 disposals, 3 kicks to the handball. Can he get a goal here to bring it back with him with an 8-point game? And he's going to miss it. So it's going to be behind. It's going to be a 13-point game here. 13-point game. Quick little squeeze.
Essendon just absolutely dominating forward territory. It's building a lot of pressure. The Gold Coast Suns.
Little squeeze. So 53-40 here with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Essendon have brought it back to a 13-point game here. Definitely interesting to see how this game's going because obviously the Sunnies got off to a decent-sized lead and now it's kind of bringing it underneath. They're bringing it right back here, Essendon, and they're dominating here. Essendon are dominating here. They're going to kick it inside, and that's going to be an easy mark. Holy damn. That's going to be an easy mark here. Just go right in front, mate. Oh, he's going to have a crack, and that's going to be... What are you doing? Just... Gee whiz, Brayden Wainwright says Essendon. Hey, getting around Essendon, mate. Getting around Essendon. Are you an Essendon fan or are you just backing him in today? He kicked the goal too, so he'd be disappointed with that. That should have been played on. Gee whiz, I can't believe he's not giving that. If he misses this goal now, I'd blame that up for not giving that. Arsenal ATV says Essendon make a comeback. If he kicks this goal, and he is going to kick the goal. He's going to kick the goal. It's going to be a 7-point game here, guys. 7-point game here. Gold Coast Suns lead 50. Gee whiz, he's going crazy. He's going crazy there. But the Sunnies are going to be up by 7 points. But I tell you what, that's not much. That's not much here, guys. They were up by about 20, literally about 3 minutes ago. Up by about 23 minutes ago, and now it's a 7-point game. Essendon flying. Greece Game says, not watching this one currently. I pick Sunnies. What you reckon will be the result? I'm thinking Essendon, mate. I tipped Essendon, but Essendon come back from 20 down to now within 7. And this third quarter, they've been absolutely dominating. The Sunnies have just fallen away. The Sunnies just absolutely fallen apart here. Absolutely fallen apart. 4 minutes, 22 left here in the third quarter. 53-46. James Stewart, 3 goals, 1 behind. He's had a good game here. He should actually have 4 goals, to be honest with you. He should have 4 goals. He's only got 3 goals here in this game. Only. He should have 4 goals though. He missed an absolute sitter before. AJ says, Blaze, the deadline was August 6th for players to opt out so they can still opt out. Can they still opt out? They can. I guarantee you if someone complained, they would be allowed to. I guarantee you. If someone complained, they would be allowed to. You know, that was just probably like a kind of an area to as a proviso, like a guide. But we'll see how they go. Yummy Rice Puff says, what's wrong with the Suns? Well, the Suns just, they're young, man. Oof, that would have hurt. That would have really hurt there. Really physical, that one. He's going to kick it in, down here to the side, and Essendon are going to get these. He's going to hit it over the top here. Tipper Woody, he's real quiet today. Real quiet here, Tipper Woody. Not sure what he's doing. Braylon says, sad, Western Sydney Wanderers last game tonight. Sad they probably don't make finals. None of my teams had a good this year. I did. They're paying, buddy, $3.40 to win that game, but against victory. Like, gee whiz. But 53-46 here, guys, with 7 minutes to go here. Oh, sorry, 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The game's right back on here. 7-point game. And Essendon can get out wide here. Essendon can get out wide. This is going to sit up here for oh, gee whiz. He tries to get it back here. No. And that's going to be drop ball here. Drop ball. And Sonny's going to hit it out. And that's going to be fine. They're going to get out of trouble. Gee whiz. This is going to be a tight game going into this fourth quarter. Anything can happen here. Essendon are going to win that. Bill Chambers. Here we go. Gets it inside. Oh, that could be out the full. That is going to be out the full here. So it's a new free kick here to the Sunnies from the outside.
I think it really stands out. The Gold Coast Suns can't get the ball out.
Yeah, young, experienced team. That's correct. That's correct. Young, experienced team. However, you know, Essendon haven't been great in this game. I can't believe they're actually flying them as strong as they possibly, as strong as they are right now. Strong as they are. That's 7 points here. Brad Lynch says get around the Sunnies. I don't know if they're going to win this game, I do. I don't know if they're going to win this game. Right now, they're really struggling. And every time they kick the ball down deep, it goes straight back to Essendon, just like that. They kick the ball down deep, and it goes straight back to Essendon, and it goes straight back to Essendon again. Goes straight back to Essendon again. He's going to hit that over the top there. I don't know why he did that and didn't just take the mark. Oh, he's going to handball that over the top. And Sunnies are going to have a nice little possession here. Kicking inside, and guess what? They're actually going to kick a goal here. They're actually going to kick goal here. And no, nice mark. Defense by Essendon. Gee whiz. Braylon says who we want to win. I'm on Essendon. I had a cheeky little bit on Essendon, but we have a subscriber here who put $1,000 on the Sunnies, so I think you've got a multi, so I kind of don't really mind who wins. If the Sunnies win, he wins. If the Dons win, I win. So you know. And brilliant mark there. Jeez, he's been unbelievable tonight. 3 goals in behind.
A lot rested on him. He needed to really contribute tonight.
And that's going to go out to the right. Contested marks 9-6. Jeez, that was a phenomenal mark. Real strong mark. Real strong mark. Alright, 2 minutes left here, guys. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. It's going to be a very interesting fourth quarter considering how much the Dons are coming back right now. And that's going to be hit down here. It's going to come straight back, though, to the Dons. It's going to come straight back. He's going to boot this inside. He's going to boot this inside here. This could be a chance. It's going to come up. It's not going to go to anyone. It's not going to be a mark. It's going to be kicked outside here. It's going to go straight back to Essendon. It's going to go straight back to Essendon. No, he's not going to even follow it up. Gee whiz, he's not even going to follow it up here. And they're going to just get out. That's ball. That's ball. That's ball. That's ball. Hold the ball. Hold the ball. Hold the ball. That's hold the ball for sure. That's hold the ball for sure. Yeah, hold the ball. Hold the ball. So here comes Essendon, baby. GT is right. Braylon says get gambling responsibly, I hope. Exactly right. And he's dropped his lollies. That was a bloody ridiculous lolly drop. That was a ridiculous lolly drop there. That's going to be ball here. That's going to be ball here. I just don't understand what's going on with Tim Woody here. He's not doing anything. What did he go? Yeah, mate. Go. But Essendon here, you're going to get a free kick here just inside 50. Essendon here, you're going to get a free kick just inside 50. Braylon says not the lollies. No, I'm telling you, the lollies. You bloody damn well better believe the lollies, mate. You better damn well better believe it. The lollies. But here we go. Can he get this? Surely he'll be on target at the very least. Basically in front. He's basically in front of goal. He's a decent way out though, and he's going to miss it. He's going to go behind. He's going to have the distance, but he's going to miss it. He's going to miss it. It's going to be a 6-point game here, guys. The first time in a long time this game's been within 6 points. That is, I think, the best place at the bad days. Braithwaite says Champions League stream tomorrow. No, we're doing the. You should know what we're doing, mate. You should know what we're doing because the schedule's been out since yesterday. You should know what we're doing, mate. You should know. I should tell ya. Alright, so he's kicking inside here. It's going to kick it straight. Luckily gets it to the Suns, but gee whiz. That's going to be acres of space here for the Suns. Inside 50. Jeez, he's going to have a crack here. He's going to have a crack here. Braithwaite says not Cameron Smith, he's an alien. He's an alien. He's a bloody monster, that bloke. He's a monster, that bloke. Here we go, 53-47 here, with 20 seconds left in the third quarter. He can take it back out to a 12-point game. Aussie Legend says, hey man, how's your day going? Who are you going for? 1 second, my dude, 1 second, 12 seconds. Great day, good day. Here and there, I'll tell you in a second. 7 seconds, 6, 5. So this is going to be the final kick here of the third quarter from just inside 50. Is he going to have the distance? He's going to have the distance, and it's going to be on target. It's going to be a goal after the siren. It's going to be a goal after the siren, and Sunny's going to go back up by 12 points here. So it's going to be 59-47. Ow! 59-47. Gee whiz, the Sunnies kick a goal after the siren to make it a 12-point game again, and Essendon's big old comeback has gone back at 12 points there. It's a bit disappointing there. Aussie Legend, my day was alright. The company's won 7-1, but my Blackhawks, we lost in the first game of the playoffs. So we still got, it's the best of 7 game series. We were live streaming it. We live streamed the Cubbies game. We also live streamed the Blackhawks game. But it's the best of 7 game series. We lost our first game in the Vegas Golden Knights. So not exactly great there. But besides that, been having a good day. And I'm going for Essendon in this game. But I also don't mind the Suns win for, I believe it's Arsenal TV who's been getting around a big old win there. Alwyn says, who you want to win, Blaze? I'm getting around Essendon, but I don't know. I don't really mind. But all I know I mind, I need 6 more thumbs up to hit 80. That's what we mind about. We try and hit our like goals, so I know you guys want more of specific sports, because obviously I do so many sports. When I hit my like goals, that's when I know there's, majority of the people here are around for AFL, or, if I do NRL, or if I don't hit a like goal and say, football, then I won't do too much of said sport, and I'll do other sports. So that's why I always say, let's play smack our like goals of 80. And if we don't get it, then I kind of take a little bit of step back. And if we do get it, I'm like, shit, yeah, okay, let's do more of these sports. Braylon says he's doing Cubby stream tomorrow in the NRL game, and I have no idea what the other game is. It's hockey, mate. Hockey. St. Louis Blues versus the Vancouver Canucks in a fantastic bloody NHL playoff game there. Alwyn says NBA game tomorrow. I'm not doing the NBA until the playoffs, man. They mean shit all right now. They're all bloody playing games. They're all bloody, qualifiers and seeding and shit. I'll do NBA next week when the playoffs start. It's not right now. The playoffs aren't now. This is not the playoffs. Brayden says, where's my Spanish friend from this morning stream gone? Yeah, he's... well, there's actually a couple of Spanish on the channel now. They speak Spanish, and I've got to go onto Google Translate and speak to them, If you guys are new to the channel, every day we do baseball. We have a lot of Spanish-speaking people who love the content during the day. It's quite funny. Heard the mention Go Suns. Did you get around the Sunnies? It's got his NBA play start this weekend. I'm pretty sure they start on Sunday or Monday. I think Sunday's the play-in game. I think the play-in game for Portland for the final spot is on Sunday. I think the playoffs start Monday. I'm not too sure, or maybe the playoffs start like later on. I think mid next week or something like that. But I'm pretty sure the play-in game is like on Sunday or Monday. Then says, can you imagine a Queensland Grand Final, Brisbane Lions versus Gold Coast Suns? I know it's most likely not going to happen in a long time, but wouldn't that be amazing to watch? I'd prefer to watch Titans vs Broncos or Titans vs Cowboys or Cowboys vs Broncos than that, but each their own. I'm not a big fan. I wouldn't be necessarily a big fan of that because no one in the Gold Coast supports the Suns. No one supports the Suns on the Gold Coast. There's very few people who get around it. I'm from the Gold Coast. My whole life I grew up on the Gold Coast. I can tell you right now that Sunnies are not well supported whatsoever. So, there'd be a lot of bandwagoners. The Gold Coast is a very huge bandwagon city, and I'm looking forward to the bandwagoners coming back on the Gold Coast Titans wagon next year. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, but I'm not down for that. I couldn't care less. I'd go for the Suns, but I couldn't really care less, personally for me. Brandon says, if you don't know people tune in for Blaze, they tune in for the Spanish people. If you didn't know people don't tune in for Blaze, they tune in for the Spanish people. Spanish people tune in to BKRsport during the baseball streams. Nicky Sanders says, if Hawthorn want to make finals. I personally don't think Hawthorn are going to make the finals. I think they're pretty average this year. I think next year you're going to have a look at it, but I still don't think Hawthorn are going to make the finals next year. Nicky Sanders says, if Hawks want to make the finals, they have to win the rest of their games, though they can lose one. Yeah, look, I'm not a big... I don't think the Hawks are going to make the finals here, and I think they'll be bottom 4, to be honest with you. And I hate to say, because obviously, Nicky, I know you're a big fan of the Hawks, but at the same sense, I don't rate them this year, unfortunately. Change Dad says, buddy, I'm not reading it out. The member says, but the Titans are, yes, because Queensland's a rugby league state. Rugby league is Queensland state, yes. Titans are a lot more well-supported than the Suns. Holy damn, a lot more well-supported than the Suns. And I can tell you right now, if you're on the Gold Coast and you say to someone, are you a Suns fan? They'll be, no. And if you say, are you a Titans fan? They'll be like, because they're not good. But when they're good, they'll be like, oh, shit, yeah. I guess the Suns will be the same in the same sense right now when both teams are quite average. People get around rugby league. Rugby league, people don't care about AFL in Queensland and New South Wales. People care about AFL in Victoria, Western Australia, South Australia, Tasmania. But people don't care about AFL in Queensland and New South Wales. So no, you can go to the Gold Coast. I can tell you right now, and that's what I was talking to Charlie Dixon about in the podcast. He said that when he was with Gary Ablett at the Gold Coast, he could go to the coffee, grab a coffee. You go grab a coffee, go have some bacon and eggs on the beach. He can chill out because no one knows who he is. No one knows who Gary Ablett is in Queensland. But when you're in Victoria, there's no way you can go grab a coffee or go grab bacon and eggs, you know what I mean? That's why he likes the Gold Coast so much, because he could kind of live a normal life where no one... I'm telling you right now, I know the Suns, and yet if I was on the Gold Coast, I still wouldn't recognise them. But... in Victoria, I'd recognise pretty much everyone. I get behind the Sunnies when I can, but in the same sense, I couldn't really care less about them. But that's for a whole different reason. But I can tell you right now, no one on the Gold Coast would recognise any of these blokes. And the only bloke they did recognise from the Suns was Carmichael Hunt. And that was because he played for the Brisbane Broncos, and Queensland. Aussie Legend says, Hawks are horrible. Have you uploaded your Super Rugby tips? No, they'll come up tomorrow, my dude. They'll come up on the In The Sheds Instagram page. So I don't have time to do a video right now, but they'll come on the In The Sheds Instagram page tomorrow alongside the NRL, AFL, and A-League tips. But here we go. So the fourth quarter is about to happen. It's going to says the AFL in Queensland is more popular now. Not really. You know, Brisbane Lions are fantastic, and yet I can tell you right now they're not well supported. You know, Brisbane people say they are behind them, but they don't care. If the Brisbane Lions don't win or don't do well, they don't care. It's like Gold Coast. You know, Gold Coast people will probably say they get behind the Suns, but they don't care. You know, no, I disagree. I don't think Queensland is really that behind AFL much at all. Still, you know, I live my whole life in Queensland. I can tell you right now, no one cares about that sport up there, and I love it. And I wouldn't have even really been too much into it if it wasn't for my mum meeting a guy from Geelong and me getting obsessed into it. To be honest with you. And then it says, is the Storm vs Troops going to be a tradition at playing at the Adelaide Oval? Is that where it is? Is that where that game is tomorrow night? Oh shit. Ask ATV says, how many disposals of Greenwood, mate? Oh look, how many did you need? Oh, I think you only needed like 15 or something, didn't you? I'll have a look for you. Greenwood is on 12, mate. Greenwood's on 12. He's on 12 right now, so I think you only need 15, don't you? Herbert says Lions will always be Fitzroy. There you go. Aussie Legend says Queensland and Quebec rugby. Exactly right. Exactly right. And New South Wales is the exact same. Rick Star says, hey bro, what's up? Hello Rick Star, you're a champion. Don't you worry, we're about to get smacking out that cubby stream later on. I've got to have a sleep first, obviously, but gee whiz, it must be early over there. Must be early over there right now. Ask like TV since 15, yeah, he's on 12, I think I said, yeah, 12. Alright guys, so 12-point game, let me know in the chat right now if you think that the Bombers are going to win or the Sunnies are going to win. 12-point game, 3 likes away from 80, go and smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. If you have already, you're a legend, but if you haven't already, 3 thumbs up away from 80, so let's go. But Essendon here, they're going to get a, oh no, Sunnies are going to get the first clearance out here, out from the centre. It's going to go, no, it's going to go to Essendon here, they're going to boot that ball away. They're going to boot that ball away here. Here we go. Essendon out on the right-hand side. Essendon on the right-hand side. They're going to boot it inside. They're going to have a chance here. Essendon going to have a chance here. Has the bounce going to go? He's going to... Oh, he's going to get out the floor. What a dick. Jeez. Yummy Rice Poofs says Sunnies will win. There you go. Frank Clinton says, did Cubbies play today? They play again tomorrow. Yeah, we won 7-1, mate. We won 7-1. I don't actually know why I read that out as yummy rice. Oops. I'm sorry. I stream a lot, so I'm quite tired right now. But I'm sorry, man. It's yummy rice puffs. I have no idea why. I'm sorry, guys. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes left here. 12-point game. Oh my god, that's going to be easy. Oh, Gold Coast Suns are going to kick a goal here. Oh my god, he's an idiot! He looked to his left and he's been tackled there. Oh, he looked to his left, he's been tackled there. That was an easy goal. He got a bit complacent there. Patrick Evans, do you think they should play more NRL games in Perth? Not really. Why? Why do you want them to play more games in Perth? Medvedev says, don't worry mate, I've said funny his names. No, I'm not laughing at his name, I'm laughing at how I pronounce the last word of his name. Because I've been trying to not pronounce it that this whole time. It says puffs, but I just read it out wrong. I guess I've been streaming all day, I did base. Oh, that's high. Oh, that's high. That's going to be a free kick here to Sunnies. Free kick here to Sunnies, that's a real high too. That's real high. Mr. Weller, we've spoken to his brother on the podcast. Hasn't come out yet though. Hasn't come out yet. You guys wouldn't have seen that one just yet, but we have spoken to his brother on the podcast.
Just like him to see, just let Guelphy continue to tackle. We didn't really need it.
Here we go. Can he crack this one in just from inside 50 here? That was a bad high. Lockie Weller here with 15 disposals, 3 inside 50s and a goal already. Can you get a crack going on here? Can you get a bit of a crack on here? Just inside 50, about 45 out. He's going to boot it and he's going to kick a goalie. He's going to be right on target there, Lockie Weller. He's going to kick a goal and it's going to be back to a 18-point game here. 18-point game. And then there's his play. Sounds like you're laughing his name to me. No, his name is Yummy Rice Puffs, and I accidentally called it Yummy Rice Puffs, and that was quite funny. The Aussie Legend says, do you think Tasmania should get an AFL team? Yes, I do. And I think they're definitely working towards it, considering they've been taking a lot of Hawks games down there. They really want to get an AFL audience down there. But the thing is that like there already is an AFL audience down there. So I feel like they should be taking them down to Tasmania. And you've seen with the Hobart Hurricanes in the BBL, the Big Bash League. That they get crowds. They get good crowds there. People in Hobart really get behind the Hurricanes, but I can guarantee you they really get behind the Tasmanian team down there too. But Lockie Weller here with 2 goals, 16 disposals and behind, so it goes back to an 18-point game here. Patrick M says up the Sunnies. Sunnies. Lockie Weller with the best ranking points so far. Ridley in second. I'd say Ridley's a bit of an underrated player. Juvenile Doko Chichoka says Patrick should go for the Suns. There you go, Randy. You're going to Sunnies. Essendon here, they need to score the next goal, and they're going to get it out of the centre. They're going to get out of the centre here. Still waiting on Tim Woody to do something. He's been really boring in this game. He hasn't done anything. Too much. Buddy, I can't even remember him getting some disposals. That's free kick, but it's going to be play on here. What are they going to do? Oh, he's going to hit it down here. Going to hit it down. Essendon. And they're going to have a goal. That's going to be a goal. No one was even around him. So that's going to be 65 up to 53 here. And game back on, baby. 13.5 minutes to go here. Game back on. Cookies and cream says it's going to be close. I think it's going to be definitely close. Aussie 11 says go Dons. 12-point game. Yes, 65-53. I can tell you right now, Mr. Arsenal ATV is definitely nervous about his Sunnies. He's definitely nervous about his Sunnies better there. But hopefully his Sunnies can get up for him. I just want Mr. Tipan Woody to score a goal, please. I just want 1 goal, please. Just one goal. One goal. Alright, 65-53 here. 13 minutes and 33 seconds left here of the game. And Sunnies still lead here. Tom Cutler with the goal there. 6 disposals in this game. It's not exactly the greatest of games there, but he's still got his goal. And it's an important goal, that too, to bring it back within 12. Z-Man says, I go for GWS. Hey, well, what do you reckon about GWS this year, man? They're looking pretty average, but they are in that 8 right now. They are obviously in that 8th spot. But if the Ds win and the GWS don't win, whoever the GWS play, the Ds have a better percentage. So, that'll be a tight one there. GWS, sorry, not GWS. Sunny's here, going to have a crack at goal. Here, Suns. That's going to be a goal. Oh, it's going to hit the post. Oh, man. What are you doing? Thank you very much for your $1.50 donation, my man. I'm Mr. Arsenal ATV, and he's sweating. Here you can see he's sweating down there in the chat. Jay's out since I'm hopping off. Good night, everyone. All right, champion. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Remember, it says, fun fact, the Suns' first ever win against Port. I don't know why I said that, but it makes me happy. When Suns' first ever win was against Port. Oh, really? There you go. Z-Man says, no offense, the Titans are not a good team. Cool, man. Thanks for letting me know. 30 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Isaac Rich says, all the talk about 2 of us and Sheck is more made up stuff by the media. I reckon there's word to it, but in the same sense, more than likely, you can't believe the media, to be honest, man. We don't even know if that shit is. We don't even know if that Seabold stuff was just bullshit. He could easily be just trying to save face. To be honest with you, that's all rumours. I'm not going to get into rumours, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, the media. This is why people tell you stop reading the media. But here we go. 12 minutes 43 here. Sonny's here, just in front. No, he's going to drop his lollies everywhere. And it's going to be Essendon. They're going to get out of trouble here. Jeez, that was a dangerous situation here with Essendon here going down the right-hand side. Essendon going down the right-hand side. He's going to boot it, and it's going to go over the top of everyone. And he's kind of hoping that goes out, and it will go out here. It will go out. So it's going to be 66-53 with 12 minutes 23 to go here of the game. Essendon here. Jeez, it's nearly, buddy. That should have been a free kick against the Bombers, to be honest with you. Suns should have had a free kick in front of the 50 there. Z-Man says, I'm a Doggies fan. He's talking about rugby league. Well, then you shouldn't really be talking too much about the Times. Yummy Rice Puff says, tomorrow Giants might beat City Swans. Oh, Giants should beat City Swans. They should beat the City Swans there. But then again, anything can happen, to be honest with you. Anything can happen. And if it says golf Broncos fan cough. Yeah, well, either way, the Dogs are still below us, so. Oh, here we go. I was tipping mine. It was close, actually. Doing something there. This course is actually doing something there. Oh, Essendon here. Essendon, oh my god. This is actually going to be, no, we'll be behind, I reckon. It'll be behind. It will be behind. So it's going to be 66 to 54, back to a 12-point game. Back to a 12-point game here. Back to a 12-point game here. Looking real tight. Looking real tight right now. Oh, Charlie's daddy, you still here, are you? Sorry, I didn't realise that there was another moderator here in the chat. Which moderator is still here in the chat? 11 minutes 23 to go here. Essendon definitely looking the better team in this fourth quarter again.
Thought it was a bit risky.
And inside here, it's going to come back. It's going to sit down here for Essendon on the wing. No, it's not going to sit for anyone. It's going to go out here. Oh, unlucky there for Sonny. Just having a good away there. Isaac Richard says PSG vs Man City will hopefully be the Champions League grand final. Well, yeah, we just call it the final in football, man, but in the Champions League. But yeah, I don't know, man. Atlanta are really a bunch of farmers, really. So it's like it should be PSG vs Man City, but you know, I know my team. I know Manchester City, and I just really, I can't convincingly say we're going to be there just yet. We usually lose around this area, and we have to play Barcelona to get in. So that's the thing. That's the real problem here. And so I as much as I believe we'll make the final, I can't convincingly say it. But here we go, guys. Essendon here, 10 minutes 40 here, down by 12. Are you going to doubt the full deliberately? So not at full, doubt deliberately. Ariane Rex says, do you think Suns to win by 3 points? Absolutely not right now. I think the Suns are going to struggle to win this game, let alone win by 30. Jeez. Cookies and Cream says, do you think Dogs will beat the Crows? Ooh, yeah. Crows aren't winning the game for the rest of the season, in my opinion. Crows aren't winning the game for the rest of the season. Oh, I thought that went out there. Wow, debatable call. I thought that went out there. Unlucky there on the Suns. Sonny's here, going to boot it inside 50. No, it's not going to be hard enough. That's going to be just outside 50. And Essendon are going to get the ball again here. No, Suns are going to get the ball, and it's going to come straight back to Essendon. Essendon oh, jeez, they're going to get out of trouble here again. No, he's going to drop his lollies. He's going to throw it down, and that's going to go to Essendon here. But geez, this ball is just everywhere right now. It's just all over the place. Oh, he's dropped that. He's dropped that. Memo says, the Doggies fan claiming the Titans are horrible, which is kind of laugh. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Aussie Legend says Conor McKenna is the worst. Okay. Z-Man's Champions League final prediction: Barcelona vs Man City. That can't happen, man. That can't happen. That can happen in the semi-final. That can't happen in the final. They have to play. If they both win, they play each other in the semi-final. JJ says no comment until Doggies start winning again. I was about to hop off and then people start talking about the Dogs. There you go. Sonny's here. They get a goal here. He's looking pretty dangerous. Looking pretty good there if they get a goal. Oh, that was a nice slap down there. And Essendon can get way out of trouble here. Essendon can get out of trouble here. He's going to... What the shit was that? That was a terrible kick. And that's going to go ball out here. Arav Canal says, how much means? There is 9 minutes 17 left of the game here, guys. 9 minutes 17 left here of the game. And it's a 12-point game in favour of the Sunnies here, but Essendon, they're right in front of goal here. They're right in front of goal, and they have a shout. It's ball out here from the sideline. I can't really check for you two right now, Arsenal ATV. I can't. We'll check when there's a stoppage. When there's a stoppage, we'll check. Oh, here we go. Essendon here. They're going to push it through. Oh, gee whiz. Suns here. Going to get it out wide. He's gone back into their centre here, and it's going to be Suns here with plenty of space. Sunny's here with plenty of space, and that's going to be a nice mark there by the Suns, to be honest with you. Nice mark. Nice mark. C-Man says, do you think Carroll win title? No. Member says, which Crips are you talking about? He's talking about Patrick. He's talking shit. Don't worry. Yeah. 8 minutes 40 left here. 2 thumbs up away from 80, guys. Come on, smack that thumbs up button. 2 thumbs up away from 80. And that's going to go ball out here from the sideline. Alal Canal says Bombers by 3. Oh, okay. Let's see how we go there. See how we're definitely going there. But 8 minutes 34 left here in this fourth quarter. There's still 12 points in it, but definitely plenty of time to go. Plenty of time to go here. Oh, that's going to be... I thought it was going to be behind. I thought you pulled it back. Cookies and Cream said I like. Yeah, no, all good. That's just for people who haven't liked yet, just to remind them. No, everyone who's already liked, you're a good champion. I'm just saying that for everyone who hasn't yet. 8.5 minutes. Hey, we hit 80 likes. Thank you very much, guys. That was our like goal. We smashed it, which means I do more AFL content. Oh, Sonny's here. Chance. Oh, that's going to be Essendon mark. Oh, no, he's not going to mark it. It's going to come back out here. Are they going to get out here? Oh, jeez, terrible handball. He's really put pressure on him. Really put pressure on Essendon here, but they're going to get out of trouble. Here. He's going to hold back. That was nice. And that's going to go over the top. That was, lots of pressure here from the Suns. Lots of pressure. JD says draw. Definitely a shot right now. Definitely an opportunity. Remember it says, Blaze, do you think Collingwood are finals contenders? I'm guessing the answer is no. Oh, no, I think they're in the finals. I think they'll make the finals. But to actually do anything in the finals, I don't know right now, to be honest with you. I really don't know right now. We will obviously stream a lot of the AFL finals, but I dead set don't know right now. These streams are going to get hectic when finals come around. I can tell you that right now. They're going to get real hectic in the chat. Here we go. Oh, geez, Essendon here. Geez, lots of pressure here from the Suns. It's looking really good pressure-wise. But yeah, Essendon can get out of trouble here, and they're going to be down the right-hand side. They've got plenty of space. They're going to kick it inside. It's going to be a mark there. Gee whiz, this is from right in front of goal. Well, this could bring within one goal here. If he kicks this, it'll be 60-60-60. If he kicks this, you think 66-60. Arab Canal says, do you think Plaza will be Premiers? No, I took him to be Premiers before the season started, but I'm definitely taking him off my list now. But here we go. Can he kick a goal? Zaharakis! Hey, that's a goal, baby. 6-point game here, guys. 66-60 with 7 minutes to go. 6-point game with 7 minutes to go here, guys. Wow, gee, mama. That is an absolute nail of a kick. And it's now a 6-point game right now. 6-point game here. And Essendon, gee whiz, they are flying. 6-point game. The Sunnies, a lot of pressure, but they just can't get to them. Essendon find a way to get out of trouble, and they're going to come down that right-hand wing, and they're going to kick it inside. And there you go, Zaharakis. Potato Dragon says, hello, I'm back. Hello, champion. What do you reckon right now? What are you thinking right now, mate? What are you thinking right now? 66-60. It's looking very tight. 6-point game. Arsenal ATV says he's throwing up right now. He's not happy. Arsenal ATV. He's not happy there. Essendon definitely coming. And it's looking a bit of a struggle city right here. So 7 minutes left here. And it's going to be ball out the inside. Essendon, oh no. Oh, Gold Coast here. He kicks it inside. And he's going to punch it up. No, it's not going to come out. It's not going to come out from there. And Suns here, they just would love a point. They just love a behind. To be honest with you, make a 7-point game. But no, it's going to come out here for Essendon. Timber Woody from the side. Oh, high tackle there. That's high. That's got to be high. Got to go back to that 3. Yeah, go back to that 3 there. Jeez, he's been smashed across the face there. You can see that he's feeling that one. He is feeling that one. Oh, jeez, right across the chop. Right across the chops there. Owls has something about the choke. They're looking like it right now, my man. They're looking like it right now. Gee whiz, Adam Sard here with the ball. 6-point game right now, guys. 6-point game with 6.5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. And perfect kick. There could genuinely be a draw here, guys. We could genuinely be looking at a draw here, guys. This is going to be very tight to see how this one goes. Oh, this is going to be Essendon's ball here. They're inside 50. Oh, jeez, unlucky. So ball out here from the sideline, just inside 50. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, obviously we do this every single day with all different sports, so definitely go and hit that subscribe button. But 6 minutes 13 to go here in the 4th quarter is 66-60 to the Gold Coast Suns over Essendon. Essendon are inside 50 right now. Essendon are inside 50. He's going to hit it down here. Oh, so Essendon, they're going to boot it inside. They're going to boot him inside now. And, oh, geez, very close. Essendon here. Essendon's going to kick it inside. Oh, that's going to be a man on the line. He's going to drop the volleys, though. He's going to drop the volleys. He's going to get out left. Jeez, unlucky there. Very unlucky. Juvenile Doco says 3 on the Gold Coast. He isn't 3 on the Gold Coast right now. 66. Oh, Tyler joined the BKR. I didn't even see that. Someone subscribed. Sorry, man. I didn't actually notice that. I was so focused in this game right now because it's a good game. Very close game here. But thank you very much for subscribing, man. Who do you support, Tyler? Who are you getting around this game? Jeez, this is a tight game. Oh, my God. What a mark. Oh, and Zaharakis. He's right in front here from about 45 metres out here. Holy damn, the Bombers are flying right now. They are coming home. There is a 6-point game, and Zaharakis is about to go for a crack from 45 metres out. He just got one here. He's got 12 disposals in this game right now. Can he get a crack? Can he get a goal? This is a fantastic game at the moment. Zaharakis, he boots it. It's on target. It's going to be a goal here. He's kicked 2 goals. And it's a tied game, baby. With 5 minutes to go here in this game. It is a tied game at 66-66. Holy damn. Holy damn. Anthony has his own shit up in front of you. I won't spoil. No, you're not in front of me, man. It's you're same as me, but my stream is a little bit in front. I'm about, my stream is a little bit behind, obviously. So I stream and it goes about maybe 15 seconds or 10 seconds behind the actual play for you guys. But damn, 66-66 right now. 5 minutes to go. What a damn well game. Zaharakis has just gone bang bang in this last few minutes. And with 5 minutes to go here in the game, guys, it is 66-66 tie game. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. We're at 82 right now. Our like was 80s. We already smashed it. Let's see if we can hit 90. But 66-66 for 5 minutes. This is going to be absolutely crazy to see how it goes here. Claps his hands. Holy, look at that score, I tell you. It is absolutely wild right now. Zaharakis has come off too. Zaharakis has come off here. I think he's on his hamstring here. Jeez, that's not great. Sportsbook 2 Suns can't hold the ball. Yeah, man. It's all over the shop right now for the Sunnies. All over the shop right now for the Sunnies. And they just need to make sure they can try and get it behind at the moment. They need to try and get it behind. Suns are going to get out of the centre here, though. 4 minutes 52 to go here, guys. Tight game, and it's going to be a nice mark by Essendon in defence there. Cookies and Cream says Suns need something. They just need anything right now. But Essendon are just looking too strong. The Essendon are just looking really strong right now. Boots it outside 50. Goes out to the left here. 4 minutes 37 to go here of the game. Comes out here to the Suns. Oh, it's coming out here to the Suns, though. They're going to boot it inside. And Essendon here are going to get over the top. They're going to find some space. No, they're not going to have any space here. And the Suns are going to... Oh, jeez, this could genuinely be a draw here, guys. This could genuinely be a draw here. Aiden Minskin says, hey man, I've only got one tip wrong because I tipped Hawks in this game. I tipped Suns. You tipped the Hawks? Yeah. Gee whiz, who'd they play? Who do you tip the Hawks against? Oh, into Tim Wardy. He gets it out to Essendon here. This could be a goal here. He's going to get marked. And that's going to get marked here. Essendon going to take the lead. With 4 minutes to go here, Essendon are going to take the lead. I don't know if he's going to kick a goal or I don't know if he's kick it behind. But he's about to kick something. He's right in front. He's right in front here. Can he get a goal here? Can he get a goal? Cookies and Cream said I think the Bombers will get a goal. Well, they're right in front right now with 3 minutes 45 left. 3 minutes 45 left here, guys. Nicky Zan says, what a game. 4 in a row for Essendon if he cracks this, but they'll go take the lead no matter what, and he's going to get the goal! Essendon take the lead! Essendon take the lead here, lads. Gee whiz, they are flying. Just like GWS did to them last week, Essendon are doing the same thing to the Suns. Just like GWS did to the Essendon Bombers last week, that's exactly what Essendon are doing this week. Listen to the Sunnies. Gee whiz. Clasher says goal. Infernal Juvenile Doco says Essendon bomb in front. They're bloody just bombing right now. It's 72-66 right now. 72-66. Potato says same. I have one tip wrong. I think I tipped 1 or 2 tips wrong this week. But Essendon here, they take the lead by 6 points here. Antonio says this game's been pretty good. Pretty damn good. I've watched the whole second half. The first half was good. First half was fine, but Suns were definitely all over the top of the Essendon. Essendon were pretty average. But yeah, this second half has definitely been a pretty good second half here. Kelly Creek says, yes, looks like I'm getting 2 straight perfect rounds of tipping. Yeah, I got the last round perfect. I don't think I got this round perfect. I think I missed out because I tipped Richmond over Port. I think that could only be my only tip wrong in this round, to be honest with you. But still doing pretty alright there in those AFL tips. Still pretty alright. But 72-66 right now, 3 minutes 20. And it's going to be Suns' ball here down the wing. They're going to have a chance to get back in this. This still could genuinely be a draw, guys. This is not game over just yet. And the Suns are going to keep this ball in play here. Suns are going to keep the ball in play. And it's going to go ball out. Ball out here on the sideline. Juvenile Doco says 1 goal and 1 behind the Suns to win. Oh, Zaharakis might be coming back out here. He might be coming back out with 3 minutes to go.
He's got ice on his hamstring.
Oh, no, he's not coming back out. Sorry, I didn't see the ice on his hamstring there. I didn't see the ice on his hamstring.
as a Gold Coast player, you need to get possession.
And they're going to boot that ball inside 50 here. It's going to come out. Sonny's going to have a chance here. Sonny's going to have a chance here. Sonny's going to have a chance here. He's going to have a goal here. This should be a goal. This should be a goal. He's going to kick a goal. He's going to kick a goal. The Sonny's going to get back in. It's going to be a tight game. 72-72 here. 2 minutes 50 to go with the game. It's going to be 72-72. The Sonny's have tied the game up again with 2 minutes 50 to go in this game, guys. The Sonny's have come back and they've made sure that this game is going to go down to the wire here, 72-72. You would not have called it about 3 minutes ago when Essendon were flying, but the Sonny's have made it 72-72. Gee, damn well whiz, guys. Potato Dragon says, come on, Suns. Guys, let me know in the chat right now who you are getting behind. Do you think the Sonny's going to win this, or do you think it's going to go to the Essendon Bombers? Because right now, I don't know who to call. You know, Bombers went up by 6, and then after coming back from 24 points down, 20 points down, and then the Sonny's have obviously tied the game up and made it 72-72 right now. Clapsy says, come on, Essendon. Arav Canal says, scores level, Essendon by 0. Well, no, it's not Essendon by 0. It's scores a level. Desmond says, come on, Swannies. No, sorry, Sonnies, sorry, not Swannies, gee whiz. Aiden Binskin says, come on, Suns. Potato says, last goal wins. Well, that last goal wins is exactly right, but it could be last behind wins too. Could be last behind wins right now. The Entertain House says Bombers 74-73. I can't see there being that many behinds. 3 behinds. I think this is going to be, I think there'll be a behind. Oh, here we go. They could get a goal here. They could get a goal here, Essendon. They get a goal here, Essendon. This is going to be marked. No one's going to go out. Oh, he's overrun it, unfortunately. Oh, he's going to put the ball back in play here as well. Tim and Woody here. Tim and Woody gets the ball back. Oh, it's going to ball out here. Ball out. Arsenal ATV says, damn, Suns. Brother, not over for you yet, my man. Not over for you yet. There's still plenty of time here. It's still 2.5. Well, not plenty. There's still 2.5 minutes. But the ball is inside the Essendon 50. Honestly, I'd nearly say the Sunnies 50 here. Honestly, I would nearly say right now that that the Suns would probably want Essendon to kick behind. They're going to kick. Oh, it's going to be behind. That's probably the best thing here for the Suns, to be honest with you. So it's going to be 73-72. And now the Suns are going to have to try and work their way up to the other end of the field. So the Suns might. They're going to get that opportunity. They may just genuinely get that opportunity here. And the Sunnies are going to kick that outside. And it's going to be a nice kick there. So 2 minutes 14 to go here this game, guys. The fourth quarter is 73-72. That's a nice mark here. The Sunnies here. The Sunnies are going down. The Sunnies have got plenty of space here. The Sunnies have got plenty of space here. He's going to kick it inside. It's going to be a mark. What an unbelievable mark in this situation, right in front of goal. No matter what, he's going to tie this game up. But this could be a goal from right in front here. Holy damn. This man has come in absolutely clutch here. A minute 50 to go here from right in front. A minute 50 to go here from right in front. And Benny King with 2 goals already in this game. 7 disposals and 3 marks. Gee whiz, no matter what, he's going to tie this game up here soon. From about 40 metres out, just to the right of goal here. And he's going for a crack. A minute 30 left here. He's going to take a kick. And he's going to kick it behind. He's going to kick it behind. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be a minute 24 here. There's still time. There's still time. But it's tied 73-73 right now. It's 73-73 right now. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys, and subscribe if you're around here. We do this every single day. But right now, it is all anyone's game right now. Essendon, it's gone back into the Essendon 50 here. It's gone back into the Essendon 50. What's he doing kicking it out wide? What's he doing kicking it out wide here? A minute 10 seconds to go here this game. It's going to go ball out here. We're going to have to slow this play down here. Oh, man, he's been tackled without the ball, arguably. But no, it's going to be a minute 4 to go here of this game. 73-73. And it's going to be ball up here from the sideline. Cookies and cream, buddy, they're all over the shop. This might be a draw. Never says extra time, please. There is no extra time in AFL, man. 73-73 with a minute left here. Oh, Essendon are going to have the ball here. It's going to be, no, it's not. It's going to come out. This could genuinely be a draw, guys. We could genuinely look at a draw. And Suns are going to kick it inside 50. The Suns are going to kick it. Oh, there's a mark from just inside 50 here for the Suns. This could genuinely be. He only needs to get a behind here. He only needs to get a behind. Brother, you've got 43 seconds. You still need a big kick here. This is a dead set big kick here you need. This is a big dead set kick here you need. You need to be quick here. 34 seconds. You still need a behind. You're not going to probably get the distance from here. Take a kick, my friend. Hurry up. 30 seconds. You're wasting time. You're out from a long way out here. Isaac Rankin just needs a behind here to win this game. All he needs is a behind. 20 seconds to go. 20, 19, 18, 17. From outside 50. He's booted inside. It's not going to go anywhere near the goal, but they're going to have to try and hit this ball behind for a behind. All he needs is to get this on target. That's going to be, oh, that's an ugly ball. Have a crack, son. Have a crack. Have a crack. It's been smothered. 5 seconds left. Ball out here. I think this is game over, guys. 3 seconds left here. I think this is draw. I think this is a draw, guys. I think this is a draw here. 73-73 with 3 seconds left. The Suns would need an absolute miracle off this throw-in. It's 73-73. I'm assuming this is going to be a draw here, and it's going to be a draw. 73-73. We are going to finish this game 73-73. Holy damn. This is the second draw we've seen so far this season, guys. We obviously saw Richmond versus Collingwood earlier in the season, but you don't usually see draws much here, guys. You don't usually see draws much. That is an absolutely fantastic game. Wow, Mama. Let me know in the chat, guys, what your thoughts were on that game and who you're getting around. We're 12 likes away from 100. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single day across all different sports. But holy damn, what a game. What an absolutely fantastic match. And the Essendon Bombers, they flew home from way behind. And they made that an absolutely unreal game. Despite the fact the Suns were on top. The Suns dominated for most of that first half. But that second quarter and that fourth quarter, that really happened to be Essendon's buddy game. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get over the line in the end. Aiden Vincent says, 2 games I've watched all season. I watched last night and a bit of then. Holy crap, that was scary too. Watch coming from a Crows fan. Tasman says it's better than a loss. Killer Crease says, I'll take a draw as it counts as a correct tip. 7 out of 7 last week and 8 out of 8 this week. Yeah, good stuff, man. Dasmate says, what a game. Clapsy says, GG. RSLATV says, do bookies pay for a draw to bet for a win? I think they do, man. I think they do. Or it could honestly be half of your odds. I think they might pay out half. So if you had 3,000, I think they'll give you 1,500 or something like that. I think that's how it goes. I'm not too sure, but I know at very least it's a void. There's no way it gets paid out as a loser. So there you go. But guys, that's me. That's gonna be me for this stream. We're gonna be back tomorrow for the baseball, the hockey, and also tomorrow night's Storm vs Roosters game. But tomorrow, guys, we're going to be doing the Cubbies at Cleveland Indians in the baseball at about 9-10 a.m. Australian time. And we're also going to be doing that big-time game 2 of the... big-time game 1 of St. Louis Blues versus Vancouver Canucks. We've also got that big-time Port Adelaide versus Geelong game on Friday night, so definitely get around that. I'm going to jump off for now, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 93 likes. We smashed it. Our like goal was 80, and we got above there. If you want to continue the conversation, guys, after this live stream, the BKRsport Discord over there, you can talk all things sport, rugby league, AFL, Super Rugby, Premier League, A-League, baseball, basketball, everything, all over there, BKRsport Discord. So go and join that. I'm going to jump off. Appreciate you as always. Subscribe if you're around here, and I will see you guys tomorrow for 3 more new streams. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.